Hello. Morning. Afternoon. Evening. Hi guys. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, don't mind me. I literally hit go live and then I said to myself, I've not changed my insulin. I need to change the pod. So I'm gonna do that. I'm in the middle of doing it right this very second, which is why I'm still in the starting screen. Don't mind me. I'll be here, don't worry. Hey, Dr. Bray. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Pyro's here. Hi, Dreary. How are you? I hope you're having a good lurk. Alright. All I need to do is attach it to my body, and then, we should be good. Let me put it on my arm this time. Make it easy for myself. Oh boy. When I realized I hadn't changed it, I was a pan- Oh, no! Oh my god! Wait. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I saved it. Oh! I nearly messed that up there. Because, see the pod, it's got like a sticky back to it. And I nudged it and the sticky back kind of folded on itself there. Oh boy. Alright. I got this. Just 2 seconds. Alright, it's attached to the arm. Now we do the thing. Well, it's a little closer than I anticipated. Alright, cool. Tell Beauty Case that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Yes. Wait. Yes. It is securely attached. Do the thing. Stab my arm. Oh, ow! Oh. It always hurts a little bit and then it disappears, but then we're good. Okay. Now, we gotta put the thing into automatic mode. So, let me come over, because, you guys can't really see me. Yes, it's on securely, the light is on, switch to automatic mode. And then I gotta take the other one. Where did I put it? Wait, Pyro? Oh, there you got it. I see it. Sorry. Yo, what's up, Mike? How's it going? Alright, now I need to just stab the old one because it does this horrible thing, like, where it has alarms and stuff on it. So if you just stab this little section here, which you guys can't see, of course, then the alarms won't go off, and then, because sometimes people throw them away without deactivating the sound alarm, and then that means that it could be in, like, a bin somewhere, and it starts going off. Like, imagine if you put it into your normal bin, right? Then the bin gets taken outside to get lifted by the guys. And then the guys put it in their truck, and then before you know it, there's a really loud beeping when it gets to the landfill or gets to the sorting place or whatever it's got to go. So, yeah. I'm glad you didn't mess it up. Also, I'm a little annoyed because I'm at work right now and I'm supposed to be my day off. Wait, why are you at work when it's your day off? What the heck? Alright. Sensors changed. Pod is changed. We're good. Hopefully things remain that way. Oh, so I put the music up a little bit in the game because I don't know if it was too quiet or not, but you guys, I'm sure, will tell me if I'm being drowned out or whatever. You guys will tell me, I'm sure. It sounds fine. Good. Thank you. My boss messed up the schedule, but that's not your problem. That's your boss's problem. Therefore, you say, well, I've already made plans and I can't make it into the job. I say that, I would be the type that would go in, but that's because I'm a pushover. I'm a complete pushover. Hey, pet the kitty, thank you. Oh, my ears stay down for that. I need to fix that. Hold on. I need to add just one little extra thing to make that work properly. Because my ears shouldn't always be down. Where is it? Channel rewards. Alright, let me see. Pet the queen. There's that. Cool. Oh yeah. So how long does this go off for? I need to check one thing and then we'll be good. We like pets. The funny thing is, if you were to do it again, it will put the ears up. So then it will fix itself, but then the next... It shouldn't be that way. It should be that it goes back up. How have you guys been this weekend? Have you done anything nice? what did I do last? Well, last night I worked all day yesterday behind the scenes stuff, and then I played Oblivion last night. That was nice. That was nice. I have a wizard's tower. I like that. That's fun. I like that a lot, actually. Wizard's tower is nice. Ah, ear angle. There we go. That should be a stop. Okay, so where's the head pat? Head pat, head pat, head pat. Pat, 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 pat. Head pat, head pat, head pat, head pat, 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 pat. Sorry. Head. Oh, there it is. Head pads. 8 seconds. Alright, so then this should finish after 8 seconds through. Oh, it says it, but it's just not active. That's what it is. Alright, hold on. Wait. I need to... where is it? This one? No. This one? No. This one? Maybe, yes. Hey! Alright, cool. It's fixed. Awesome! Oblivion. So when did you get to sleep? I went to bed just before I started getting ready for bed at 1:15 last night, so it was earlier than I have been getting to bed. Because I'm typically no longer than 2, if I'm being honest. But it does mean I get to bed a little late because I typically take a while to get ready for bed. I should have called in. It's nice out. Most of the week and mostly cloudless. Yeah, it's nice today as well here, but it is a little cloudy. But it's supposed to get a lot hotter in the next like week and a bit. There've been a few late nights. Might just wanna do this one last thing and then an hour passes. Well, here's the thing. All right, let me clarify this. Just actually this a second. Typically, my brain's like, okay, yeah, you want to finish this last thing because you can't leave it, like, undone. You want to, because otherwise I'll forget. But then, I get time blindness and I get distracted and then all of a sudden an hour passes through. But I don't know, man. It happens every night. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. It literally doesn't matter. It happens every night. It's better than the past 2 weeks when I've either snowing or snowing and raining. You've had snow and now you're getting nice weather. Oh my. But yeah, that's just me in a nutshell. That's me in a nutshell. I make no apologies for how I am, but yes, I am apologizing because it's pretty bad. It could be pretty bad. Yeah. So I have a couple of things we're going to be doing in the next week, but my schedule, I haven't made it yet. I'll make it. You know what I've been like? A schedule for me is a low priority. I do want to maintain my weekly schedule and keep it up to date and stuff, but I do get a little bit panicked and overwhelmed at times. So sometimes the schedule is a low priority for me. So I'll try my best to be as organized as possible, but it's not always possible. I go through these ups and downs with it, so yeah. Mug apologizes because she controls the weather. I wish. I wish. Dude, if I controlled the weather, we would have like a nice tepid temperature. Something that's not too cold, not too warm. I'm not the big fan of the heat when it comes to being in the house because, I don't know, if I'm at home and I'm comfy in the house, I don't want to be sweating. I don't want to be sweating. Get that stuff away from me. No, I want to be comfy. Comfy enough that I could put a sweater on. Maybe I'd have a blanket near me. You know. Nice coffee, 15 degrees and sunny outside. Yeah, that sounds nice. That actually does sound nice. That sounds good. That sounds good. I like it. Oh, look how bouncy I am. Woo! I actually can kind of dance. That might see, I look good. So, I decided last minute that we were going to try and get through this case with the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. So, the Mr. Beauty case, with his girlfriend seemingly is affected And we've also got this weird delivery driver who does all his deliveries. Whether he's a nice guy or not, I don't know. We'll figure that out as we go. But that is where we last left off. We've wrapped up the mysterious tour of Ueno. So that was a good case. That was fun. But this one is... I don't know how this is going to go. This could go in a million different ways. But I'm excited. Also, it's... Oh my god, it's 13 days till my birthday. I'm gonna be 337 years old. Oh boy, I'm getting old. 337. What do you guys think of 337? Do you think it's old? I think it's old. No, it's not. A baby? Yes, Echo, yes! I like it. I think it was about 18 degrees here and partially cloudy. That's not too bad. I think it depends. Because cloudiness can keep the heat in or it can keep the heat out. So I guess it depends. Nice moves. Hell yeah. I got the moves. I got the moves. I got the secret. I know that's not the worst, but you know. We got 25 today. I looked at it like an hour or two ago and it said it was 19, but it was going to hit 21. But it's going to be about this roughly for the next week. I know that. Will you turn into a werewolf for your birthday? No, and if you even suggest it ever again, the bonkening will happen on you. I'm joking. No. 337, just one millennia from becoming elite. What does that mean? I don't know what elite is. What is elite? 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 Look how scary I can be. 337, that's legally drinking age. Well, it really doesn't matter. I don't drink anymore, but I was actually thinking about that a couple of weeks ago. I mentioned it to Pyro. I was like, oh, it's such a nice day outside. This would be the type of day where you could like go to a beer garden, maybe have a wee cheeky Corona or Desperado in the garden or something. I don't know. And I was like, but you know, I don't really miss it, so it's fine. 1337 is old internet for elite. Oh, right. Understando. Understood. Yeah, so if you're, it's like if you type it in a calculator or some nonsense. I get you. I get it. Elite. I am elite. Super elite. Archaic internet speech. Yeah. See, I was on the internet when it was invented, but very minimally and very, not like as much as most people I know. Like, I grew up with it, yes, or partially. Obviously, we all grew up with it. Most of us, anyway, I think. But I wasn't like on it all the time. I didn't have the speech. The only internet speech I remember from that time was AOL, ALM. No, wait. ASL, that's what it was, sorry. My god. How did I forget that? Age 6 location, that one. Trying to think if there's anything else. I can't remember. Not that I can't think of any right now. Somebody will say one and I'll be like, oh, I remember that. But yeah, I wasn't in like any communities or forums and stuff like that when it was a new thing. So I use the internet more these days than I ever did. Obviously, I think that's the case for most people. But the only thing I did that was maybe a little bit like chatting or forum like was like you go into live chat rooms on MSN. MSN? What was it called? MSM? Oh my god, I can't find my brain not happy. It is MSM, right? It didn't seem right with the N, but it does. Like, I don't know why. So yeah, I was on MSN, but that's where you were like super young and you would bait people and go, hey, ASL! Oh, where are you based? Oh, and then you would kid on you were someone else. But that was like with your friend and you were bored, so you would just jump onto it. I never had that in my house because I wasn't allowed on the internet for like stuff I wasn't really allowed on the internet much at all, actually. The only thing I did on the internet at home, but it wasn't even, sorry, I tell a lie. I never was allowed on the internet. However, I was allowed to use a PC to play Theme Park. Basically, that, or do some homework, but that's it. That's the only thing. I promise it's the last werewolf joke I'll make. I think is getting a bit stale. Yes. Thank you for recognizing that. Hi, Tally. How's it going? Back when I was more interested in playing out with my friends, MSN was about the only thing I used. Yeah. The only thing about half an hour after I got home from school. Yeah, so you were able to maybe use something like that sporadically to talk to your friends. But, like, if my mum thought that I was doing that, she'd be like, what are you doing? And she would, like, hover over my shoulder or whatever. So I had to be careful when I was at home that I couldn't, like, have too much in-depth conversation with my friends online. Because, well, my friends online, they were literally, like, 2 people who lived down the street, right? So it's not like I had to wait long to speak with them. Plus, you could text them. His phones were still, like, you didn't have internet in your phone, but you did have your phone, so you could text them. If you had credit, that is. I was allowed on my dad's work computer when I was with him on weekends. So much. Space pinball was played. Oh, yeah, there's always at least one pinball game I think everybody played. Which is cool. But yeah. I'm trying to think. I didn't get my own PC until I lived with Granny Flame. And Granny Flame let me have a PC. More fool her, because then I was let loose. And not only did I get viruses up on her PC, but my own PC as well. I'm just a fool. I just wanted to LimeWire and torrent things because I was a fool and didn't want to pay for stuff to be able to watch, like, cool movies or it was mostly music. To be honest, it was mostly music. I would want to download all the latest songs because I didn't have, like, much when it came to music. I listened to the same CDs, like the same 2 or 3 CDs. Spent more money buying batteries. We're so old, I know. I was just saying, Jelly, I'm gonna be 337 in 13 days. Ah! It was barely better to text, I know. It's still easier to go knock on their door, so true. True, 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 true. How lucky we were to not get a million viruses. Yeah, pretty much. Like, if you were anything like most people at that time, you were downloading either, like, it was mostly, for me, it was mostly music, but some people I knew would, like, get movies and stuff, but mostly music, yeah. And you were basically taking a risk with, like, LimeWire and BitTorrent and whatever to whether or not this thing was virused or whatnot. So yeah, my Granny Flame had to get her friend to come in who actually sorted out our computers in the first place to come in and fix them with all the viruses. It was funny. I was mortified. Like, I was like, I don't know. I think I just clicked a thing and it happened. And she's like, all right, no worries. But then I was like, oh god, don't tell her I've downloaded like 50 songs. If I was lucky, that was. LimeWire was music, Pirate Bay was movies and games. Yeah, exactly. I think you can still, there's still, Pirate Bay is still around, but it has to shift domains and stuff, I think. Because it gets shut down or whatnot. I don't know I don't know all the details about it, but as far as I'm led to believe, that's kind of like how it works. But yeah. 50 rookie numbers. Well, I mean, I didn't have a lot of space. You had to burn them onto CDs, or like if you wanted to listen to them outside of your house. But as time went on, obviously my collection got bigger, and I had a iPod Nano, which was cool. So then I put songs on that, and you can't get 100 million songs on that like they can these days. The storage was, well, I think it was like 250 megs or something like that. It was really small if you think about it and how things are now. it's like, I think about storage on my own PC. I've got like 2 SSDs that are several terabytes. And I know that one of them is nearly full. To be fair, one of them has all my VODs on it. So, in fact, I think my VODs are spread over 2 different SSDs, but I really should fix it. So I'm gonna go around. I'm starting to slowly clean things out, because I don't need all of that, because that's 7 years of stuff. Almost 7 years of stuff. Yeah, 7 years. Because I had downloaded the original stuff that I didn't have. I didn't have like local recordings of. Although the very first stream I ever did is lost to time, sadly, because I didn't have a thing. I didn't know that you could hit record to record it and like store it on Twitch at the time, which you could do. But I didn't do it because I didn't know, and therefore it is lost to time. But the ones after that are there. Remember when 3.5 discs came out? People were flabbergasted how much could fit on a small disc. Yeah! Yeah, I know. Man, I still remember when I got my first cassette tape, and it blew me away that you had an A and a B side. I loved that. I know I was very young when I got one, so like, thinking about it, obviously it was going to like be amazing, but still. Oh man. Okay, here's a test of time, I suppose. What was your first music player? What kind of mode was it? Because I had a cassette tape player and it could fit 1 tape. Could you record? I don't remember. I don't know, actually. That's a good question. I don't remember. But mine was a cassette tape and it had the really shitty headphones on it. The ones that's like the really thin, the thin metal strap on the top with the 2 really uncomfortable black foam. The small ones, mind you, not any big ones, like the actual small, like headphone section, like, you know what I mean, the foam bits that go over that go on your ear, those ones, but small, very small, with black plastic. You could record, but needed a proper radio cassette for that. Yeah, pretty much. Cassette combined with AM and oh, that's what mine was. Yeah, AM and FM radio. Yes. Because having it was nice if you were getting bored of your tape, you could just click the radio on. It was like a toy cassette player, looked like the same design as those toy phones, you know? I think I know what you mean, yeah. I had a cassette player too. Remember trying to record songs on the radio without getting the presenters talking? Yes! Oh my god, I did that too! But I didn't do it with I don't think I did it on the cassette tape the cassette player I had. But I would use my tapes to record on the radio at my grand's place. So Granny Flame would let me do that. And it was great. And I did that all the way into my, like, teens. I loved it. Loved it. It was so good. But trying to get, like, this... Trying not to catch the presenter's voice. Because they would have the songs sometimes were, like, edited in a way that, like, they cut off a verse or a chorus, or maybe they'll end it sooner, so therefore you've got the presenter talking, or an ad will play. That's the worst one. If an ad will play. Ugh. Ads. Ugh. Who wants ads? I was trying to remember. I really can't remember what this was called, and I know I mentioned I couldn't remember it before. 90s recorder. She recorder? Is that what it was called? No. I'm trying to remember what the recorder thing I had was. Because it was pink. Kind of pinky purple. Talk boy. Talk girl! That's what it was! Oh my god, there was like, yes! Oh my, who remembers the Talk Boy? Hold on, Talk Girl? Is that what the girl one was called? Talk Girl? Yes! I had a Talk Girl! Ah! That's what it was! They always cut in just before it ended. I know! It's so stupid. I can't believe it! I had one of those. And the recorder mic bit comes out. It was cool. And you could hold it as if you're holding like a video camera. Oh my god, yes! They were such a weird design though, I know! Just, oh, crazy. See, unofficially, wasn't really a music guy until I got my own phone, but my grandpa had one of those small MP3 players. Yeah, I think I went through a few MP3 players growing up, or even through my adult life as well. Can't believe it. You can actually buy these from people now. It's like retro goods. Jeez Louise. Some people did have them on Etsy. That's crazy. Oh my god. Talk, girl. I can't believe I was able to figure it out. That's good. You miss having buttons on devices? I don't mind, but it has to be if it's going to be on a screen, it has to be a really good touchscreen. But I like buttons. I like buttons too. I get why you say that. Understand. Yeah, talk girl, talk boy. Oh my god, that's such a throwback. You like the clicky clack? That's all. The clicky clack's nice, yeah. It does stir like nostalgia. I think at least it's a very nostalgia sound. Because you don't everything's like soft or touch based now. Like you don't really get a lot of things that are clicky like that. At least I feel everything's all touchscreen or like I'm even looking at my mixer, right? Everything's a soft button. So and it's the same with like my Stream Deck or my camera. I have a mechanical keyboard, which is nice, so I get a clickety-clack from that. It's kind of nice. But yeah, I totally get what you mean. Soft buttons are not the same as clickety-clack ones. I don't know why I'm calling it clickety-clack. I guess mechanical is a way to say it. Are you guys ready for some occult mystery solving? Also, we need to hydrate. Second of all, I've changed I changed the way the ads were run, so they run once an hour now for 3 minutes instead of 2 minutes every half an hour. Because I felt like I was always seeing the ad thing pop up and I hated that. So I reduced the time but made it so that you could have it once an hour. Because if I kept it the way it was, the longest I could do it was every 45 minutes. And that kind of was a bit, to me, like it does make sense, but to me, my brain, it doesn't. If it's every hour, that's better. So hopefully that works. No, you're not ready for it? No. Still so used to buttons, so when I'm at a place using touchscreen, I end up pressing until I hear a small creak. You're an old man, Mike. Even your phone that is not a smartphone doesn't. It has buttons, right? But it's soft buttons probably, or if it's very subtle button, like. Most people have a touchscreen on their phone. Do you have a touchscreen on your phone? That's a question. Do you have a touchscreen on your phone? Me judging you. I'm joking. No, I knew it! I knew it! That's funny. To be fair, if you got a thing that works, you know, keep it, you know? I need Vaseline. My lips are dry. Plus I need Hideaway. Grandkid still has his old Nokia. Your granddad, oh grandkid, I was like grandkid. Granddad still has his old Nokia. I lost my Nokia 360. 360? That was a number, right? Buttons are pressed until there's a click. Have you like worn the button print down? Like, is there a print still on it? Vaseline is done. Hell yeah. My dad brags about having an iPhone 4 for some... An iPhone 4? Why is that brag? What's the difference with the iPhone 4 that makes it special? That's an interesting thing I need to think about now. I don't know. It's old as fuck. Oh my god, Cat! Cat! Ohayo gozaimasu! Hi, Cat! I forgot it's charity day for you. It's charity day for Cat, everyone. Show her some love and good luck for charity. She uses money for Breakthrough T1D. which is pretty freaking awesome. And she's going to play Resident Evil 2 for the first time. Yeah. I found my first iPhone. Wait, I've got my first iPhone kicking around somewhere. Can I brag about that? No. Yes, because the buttons were made when quality was still a thing people demanded. So the print's still there? That was... You sure about that? That's wild. Good luck, cat. Yes! Good luck, cat! Yay! I forgot I need to make more... I forgot I was going to make a hype command, wasn't I? The hype command isn't working because I need to, like, bring... I need to try and bring Tepeg Bot back into the fold and get him, like, resubbed and stuff. Except on one button I accidentally scraped off. How can you accidentally scrape it off? Did you pick at it with a nail? Like, did you get your nails and you, like, scratched at it? That's, like, just to see? Or, like, how is the accidental? Did you scrape it against a wall? Maybe you did. You picked at it. To be fair, I'm sure I've done that. Maybe not on a phone, but on something, I'm sure. Alright, I'm gonna go to the side here. Do some last minute adjustments to things. I see. Let's open the game up. Load. Doom. Oh, the music just got louder. I think I remember why now I had it set to the way it did. Pyro, you're my ears. Does that volume seems okay, right? Still waiting for a call with scratching. I see. Sounds fine. Good. Thank you, Pyro. You're the bestest. Do some last minute adjustments to things. Oh wait, I read that as Mike's comment. Sorry, Cat. I got you, Cat. I am excited to see your Wheel of Catastrophe. Mike seems like the kind of person that's one really long finger though because they refuse to use a guitar pick. That's maybe. I'm sure they'll confirm for you. Okay. We are doing what? Oh yeah, because this is the thing about the mystery box. That got delivered, and with that, if you touch it, you start to see crazy stuff. Who is this? This room? Oh wait, who is this? Oh wait, no, we were checking out the previous owner, right? Sorry for the sudden visit. We're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. We're looking into that box. Nishitani, yes. Box. That box. I'll tell you everything. Yeah. Or the divinity agrees I should. Okay. That's one you got wrong. I used picks when I played guitar. Very thick ones too. There you go. There's your answer. About the box. Could you please tell us everything you know about that box? The box. Oh, he's going absolutely Pazuzu. The box is sacred for sure. Those patterns, those are truly divine. Divine? As in gods? Those patterns? Okay. We need to know about the box's curse. Are you cursed as well? I touched the box, sounds like a good time. I know, because the box could even have a bolt. Or, you know, give you a curse, I don't know. It isn't a curse. A blessing it is. Or is it a curse? Curses are scary. Didn't you send it to Miyazaki-san to curse him? One touch and you're done. Did Beauty touch it too? Yes. Then we're done, just as planned. One touch and you're done. Then you did send it to Curse Mr. Beauty? The book told me to. The book? Which book? Look for a book on curses. Where did you get the box from? Just the address or village name will do. Box? Village? Oh yes! That village! Yeah, the village. Tell us where it is. Box? Oh, which box? Village? This isn't going anywhere. Maybe we need something to help him talk. Okay. So we need to find something. Let's look in the boxes. Observe! Box packed up with packing tape. Are those sold products that they're about to send off? Nishitani-san's packing is heavy-handed, technically speaking, but crude overall. Okay. What about the bin? Empty cans and bottles of beer and booze on the floor. Is it the curse making him do this? Or was he like this anyway? So unhealthy. Okay. There's an empty space just here. And tons of dead bugs scattered around. Gross. There was dead bugs around that I can faintly see the shape of a square here, which is as if like the same way as Mr. Beauty's box is placed. It's on a table and it's surrounded by dead bugs, like all around the outside of it. So this is probably where the box was before he sent it away. Let's look for this book. Bookshelves, mostly full of manga. I wonder if these books are valuable too. Look for the book. The book. That book. Which book? Agme Cursing 101 Volume 1? Must be it, but wow, that title. The author is Tsutomu Kisaragi. Again? And this is a signed copy too? Is Nishitani a fan of his? Maybe... anyway, we need to figure out the curse first. Diving in. Wait, so Kisaragi is also connected to this case as well? I feel like these cases are all connected in some way. Of course, because it's in this game, right? But they're definitely not. They sound as if they're standalone, but they're not. Like, there's definitely a thread going through them all. Read the book. Lifting curses, lifting curses. There we go. Curses are hazardous. You can't mention them, look at them, hear them, or touch them. Once you've touched a curse, you'll never be entirely the same again. If the curse was born from hatred, from strong negative emotions towards others, it cannot truly be lifted. Oh. Well, what do you know? Ebe! Talk about low expectations. Isn't there something we can do? Guess it depends. Types of curses. Might have something helpful. Curses cause a variety of symptoms. In descending order of bestowing cost. Instant death curses, progressing curses, temporary curses. Assessing which of the three categories match the symptoms will help you narrow down the possible curse. Okay. That's about it for helpful info. Rina-san and Jasmine's symptoms look like they're from a progressing curse. That means they're going to get worse. And there's no mention of a cure. Oh boy. Alright. What's over here? Hello, boxes. A ton of boxes here too. I wonder what's inside. Old toys. It costs more if the box is in there too, I heard. Okay. What about this? The room is full of cardboard boxes, just like Mr. Beauty's place. I guess that's what it's like to be a treasure hunter. Alright. Now let's do a little scanning with the glasses. Is it death sounds more like a blessing than a curse? At least it's instant, right? Oh, hello. So that's where the box was. That's pretty clear to see. Who's this? A shadow of a man holding a box. Is this Nishitani-san? Must be. A trace from when he brought the box from somewhere. A box that is quite smaller than the red box. And also a decorative scroll? Okay. The red box. Must have been here before. I knew it. Strange shadows around the box. Maybe there's some traces that hint at the nature of the box. Any over here? Oh, who's this? A creepy looking shadow. Looks similar to the one I saw at Mr. Beauty's place. Akimula Player Zone is seriously choppy today. It's the weekend, so you're gonna have more people online, I think. Which is why I'm trying to not pick my usual time to go into it and do it. At times I think it'll be quieter, but honestly, like, it's a pain in the arse how bad it is right now. I wonder what it is. I don't know. Okay. Are you okay, Jasmine? I got this, Jasmine. Please get some rest. I'm relying on you. I guess. A break here and there. Okay, she is not good. Are you alright? Jasmine, are you alright? Sammy, kinda weird question for you. You don't see a snake like what was on the box wrapped around my leg or anything. A snake? Not that I can see. Oh, she's having hallucinations. Do you mean you're seeing something like that? Nah. No way, no way. Just playing with you. Jasmine. Oh boy. Jasmine saying something similar to Rina-san. And so did Nishitani-san online. Maybe Nishitani-san sees the snake too? Yeah. What about the other thing? What about his curse? Nishitani-san might have imbued the red box with a curse after reading some kind of book. What a jerk. So this is his fault too? Ugh. But his answers are all over the place. I'll try to catch any hints he may have. Yeah, okay. Gather hints. Let's talk to him. The box! What happened to Beauty? If he's cursed, I'll drink to that. Alright, snake. Nishitani-san, do you see any snakes around? Like the pattern on that box? Snakes? Box pattern? Why, yes. Why, yes. On the floors and the walls and everywhere. The pattern from the box. The sign of the divinity. It comes inside and eats my guts. It will feast on my heart next. Such a blessing. Nishitani-san, are you okay? Your heart is next? What do you mean? Next, as in... If they eat your heart, you'll be doomed. Oh boy. That's not good. Okay. Yes. Nishitani-san was the previous owner of the red box before Miyazaki-san. He said something really scary. What did he say the snake would be eating soon? His heart. His heart's gonna be eaten. Too scary. How much of this is even true? I don't know, man. Oh boy. Spooky ghosts. No, I'm joking. Gather clues on the curse. Sounds saying to me, case solved. Let's think things over a bit. Okay. The curse Jasmine and Rina-san are suffering from. How could we undo it? The answer isn't always straightforward. But we must do something fast. Let us focus a bit more on the do something part. There was a book that Nishitani-san consulted about curses. What did it say? That there were several categories of curses and the symptoms differ. As far as the symptoms go, no one has died yet, right? Yes, so it's probably a progressing curse. If you read that far, if you read that far, then you'd have seen it. That book should have offered some form of hope. Hope? In that book? I'm trying to remember. If the curse was born of hatred towards someone specific, it cannot be lifted. Wait, but if... Sounds pretty hopeless. Wait, but if that was the case, then Jasmine and Rina would not have got cursed. The whole point is that Nishitani-san is trying to curse Mr. Beauty, which sounds, from what we can tell, he's saying. But Jasmine and Rina are also cursed, which means that it can't be a fully hatred towards a specific person, because that can't be undone, right? So therefore, this can be undone. Logic, right? Isn't there anything we can do for people who've been cursed? I should reread the quotes from the book that I noted in my journal. Okay, so if the curse isn't something, it may be possible to something. Alright. If the reason for the curse isn't someone's hatred, it may be possible to lift the curse. Yeah, there we go. Nice. If the reason for the curse isn't someone's hatred, it may be possible to lift the curse. Yes, that's definitely a possibility. So, as long as the curse from the box wasn't born of hatred towards someone, it's possible to do something about it. To find out what's causing the curse, we'll need to determine where and why the box was made. Alright. Logic above video game? How dare I know. How dare. Ah! I'm trying to drink, so I've got it's like a 1.4 liter. Can't remember. It's a big cup I have, right, that I put all my water in. And one of the it's got like a retractable, not a retractable, it's like a straw that you can click up and down. And that one of the bottles has a really tight straw, but this one that I'm using has a light one. It's kind of loose, so it doesn't, you don't have to like put much force into it at all. So when I go to drink it and I'm not paying attention, because my attention's on something else like reading, it pushes the straw away from me and I end up like missing it completely. But yes, make sure to hydrate, guys. We need to find clues about the village. Does this tell me anything new? Oh, it does. The small clack of the straw. Yeah, exactly! Leon, you know what I mean. Don't worry, I'm a sitting upright. Don't worry, I'm a sitting right and I'm a hydrating and stretching. I'm gonna make a thing, I think, where like every hour when the ad break is about to play, I'm gonna make it like a sound effect play so that you guys know it's time for like stretching, so we can get up and move our blood around our body and stuff. A square imprint in the dust with dead bugs around it. It's the same as Mr. Beauty's place. The dead box was here before. I knew that. I knew that. Anything else on this? Nope. Anything else here? Nope. In the bin? Nope. In the box? Nope. You? Yeah, the box. What happened to Beauty? I'll drink to that. Alright, about the village. Nishitani-san, what did you bring back from the village? I brought back a box. Not enough wrapping paper though. Too far out there to buy anything. Look all over the house. You grabbed a calendar off the wall without asking. A calendar? Are you sure they were okay with that? He had issues even before this curse, it seems. Their fault for not having wrapping paper already, right? Wow. Okay. Now can we look closer in this? No? Nothing in here? Okay. No, I don't want this. I want to go over here. Anything here? Look closer. Were any of these things brought home with a red box? A large pile of clothing, maybe second hand. They have that unique smell. Even closer. Fragments of leaves? Maybe tea, or some kind of spice. Laurel, was it? Even closer! A decorative scroll in a plain box of foxglove wood. The scroll itself is in surprisingly good condition. Could this be an antique ink that wash painting or something? Let's take a look. A painting of a box with strange patterns coming from it. Is this? I'm pretty sure this was brought here from the village with the red box. And that's about it. Would Nishitani-san remember anything about the decorative scroll? I don't know, maybe. Also, how are you guys faring without restream chat? I like not having it. But at the same time, I am aware of like YouTube and Twitch can't talk to each other now. Not in the same way. Unless you guys read the chat that's on screen. But yeah. This is one of those things I was like, huh, I wonder how you guys are feeling about it. Closely. Something brought here with a box. Searching. What's this? An old sign? Guess you can find collectors for almost everything. Even closer. A wooden box? Isn't this a small box I saw through the glasses? A small box brought here with a red box. From the village. Is this box safe? I don't see anything written on it. Fingers crossed this isn't a cursed box too. As long as you're comfy with it, we can always pop up the YouTube chat. Pop on YouTube chat, yeah. Doesn't bother me personally. I'm usually doing some other stuff while watching anyway. Yeah, I think that it's probably okay. I'm sure somebody would say something if it wasn't, but yeah, it's fair, it's fair. I do, you know, Pyro knows this very well. I am an overthinker. Overthinker, perfectionist, warrior. Overly emotional. I am all of these things. It's a really... do you know, it's a toxic mix, but do you know who it's toxic actually to? Me. Oh man, so I do worry about things like that, but thank you for sharing your thoughts on it. Open the box, get cursed. Scary, but here goes. Nope, empty. It reads tea bowl on the back of the box. Overthinking perfectionist? You? Nah, don't show up. It doesn't show at all. I'm trying, like, okay, here's the thing, right? See, with all those things I listed, like, I consider a lot of them good or bad depending on situations, but a lot of the time I do find it does get me in a state of stress sometimes. Most of the time. And I really wish I wasn't most of those things. But there you go. It gets me, like, it's so silly. I hate it. I actually do hate it at times, but that's me over worrying about worrying, and over worrying about overthinking, and overthinking about worrying about overthinking and the worrying. You know what I mean? It goes in circles like that. It's crazy. Is he keeping the tea bowl somewhere else? I wonder if Nishitani-san will tell us. Maybe. Fell, yeah. A negative could be become a positive at some point. Flaws are simply character points. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing that, so I do consider, that's what I'm saying, these things can be considered positives in certain lights and negatives under others. And I think if you decide that one thing is a negative, you'll make it a negative. And if you think it's going to be a positive, you'll make it a positive. Like, I think it's mind over matter half the time. And I know myself, because of the way I am and how my brain is and all that stuff. If it's towards me, I put it as a negative. If it's towards other people, I frame it as a positive. And I don't know how to flip it so that there's a lot of more positive thinking towards myself. That's really hard, by the way. Like, actually really hard. Because it's not like I don't deserve to have positive things and stuff, but I just struggle to turn it inwards. It's really difficult. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Alright, about the scroll. Do you remember seeing the painting on this scroll? The box! The box! It slithers out from the box. Where did you find this? The old warehouse in the village. Big house. It was with the box. So the scroll was brought back from the village and with the red box. The village head was killed by that thingy. But them. And the one before, the Tajimi family all died to it. The Tajini family? All killed? So the box's curse was in effect even before Nishitani-san became its owner? This scroll was a warning. I warned him about the danger. This might have been a terrible legend that Mr. Beauty had heard from Nishitani-san. Okay. About the tea bowl. Do you remember where you put the tea bowl that was in the small box? Tea bowl? the tea bowl from the big house. The big house? So that bowl was from the village too? Hey, the bowl sold for a good sum. The bonus I sent Beauty is complaint proof too. What? I'll get back to you about Mr. Beauty and the complaint proof. But where's the tea bowl now? Sold it. Need to send it. Hey, but I'm all out of bubble wrap. I have tons of wrapping paper. But I make a fortune here once I send it. So he hasn't yet sent it? We should look for it. Okay. Here maybe? Nope. Not here. Nope, not here. Why would it be in the bin? Could the table be in here? Countless cans of low malt beer. It smells. Could this be it? Oh god, it is in the bin. Found the table. It's tightly wrapped in wrapping paper. Okay. Is the Zami a ghost? That blue tint is throwing me off and I'm caught. The stream looks late, sadly. No. Nobody here is ghosts. They're all alive. Azami is alive too. She's essentially got like some special psychic power thing going on. And what she sees is when she puts the glasses on, she sees traces of things. So sometimes she can see traces of the dead, sometimes not, but just depends. But no, she's very alive. This must be the tea bowl he brought back from the village. Ding! So like, if I was to put the glasses on, you'll see like over here, there's the traces from the first box, and then you've got a trace of Nishitani-san over here and stuff like that. And then you've got some random over here, for example. So yeah, that's how it works. Let's think things over for a bit. Which village did Nishitani-san bring back the Kotorobako from? We have the tea bowl and decorative scroll here, but there's nothing written on either. Your plight more or less warrants my appearance. Imaginary center director going bolder and bolder. Nishitani-san brought home a tea bowl and decorative scroll together with the red box. I did find those, but they didn't have anything written on them. Were those the only things he brought back? Seeing how confused Nishitani-san is currently, it may seem there is no way of determining the village of origin. But, have you exhaustively explored all possibilities? Kindly jog your memory again. The things Nishitani-san brought home from the village were the tea bowl and the scroll. Okay. Yo, thank you so much, Capleon. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hydration Nation, hell yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you again. If you're, I was gonna say something. Oh, but actually, you know, seasons. This is a good time as any because I can. YouTube gives me the option to gift a certain number of memberships randomly, sadly. I don't know if I have it available though. I don't. Wait, what? What can I do? That's weird. Hold on. Why does it not work? Maybe I have to go into my channel. Anyway, let me see if it'll work here. Sorry, I'm getting distracted as per usual. YouTube. Alright, let's see if this works. Ah, there we go. Alright. Because I have the option, I'll send the last of my 5 memberships. Thank you again for that, I really appreciate it. I can't always do that, obviously. It's every month it refreshes, so... Thank you for the super chat. And I will do my own thing. Oh my god, Dr. Bray! Yo, Dr. Bray, Arthur, Devlin. Let's go. You guys got a membership? Let's go! Some of you then will have some emotes and stuff. Hey, that's super cool. I'm glad that it hit people in the community. I think Devlin's had them a couple of times, but that's cool. That's very cool. Why did it... Hold on. That's a new thing I've never seen before. Sorry, I got distracted. Oh, never mind. It's fine. They'll say it. Wait, yeah. It's nice. I like the YouTube gives you that as an option. I kind of wish Twitch did it too. They're losing money all the time, so they're never gonna. But yeah, welcome into the community. I hope you're enjoying your time here. What were we looking at? Was there anything else? And could I have clues leading to the village? Was there anything else that might have something about the village written on it? Okay, so the something that's something... Something? Alright, something related to the village might have written somewhere. Okay, hold on. So let's have a look. The wrapping paper, probably? The wrapping paper that is wrapped around the table. Right? Hey, we got it right first time, baby! Nice. Hey. The wrapping paper. It could be a clue. Yeah, because it was a calendar, right? Nishitani-san said he looked for wrapping paper for the tea bowl and grabbed a calendar from the house. I hope it'll tell us something. I think we handed the tea bowl to Nishitani-san. Nice, baby. Okay. I guess we now have to go talk to him. Okay, show us the tea bowl. Show us the tea bowl from earlier, please. This is important merchandise. You mess it up, you buy it. These coughs are terrible, but you know. This wrapping paper around the tea bowl. Yes, it's the calendar from the village's liquor store. And their address is listed too. Hirosuka Village. Okay. We need to head to Hirosuka Village. Nice. Awesome. So, the Kotorobako was from Hirosuka Village. Nishitani-san, why did you take the box? Why? I couldn't take my eyes off. When I first saw it, I realized I was holding it. Pet the kitty, thank you. Thank you. Hey, it works now. My ears can they work as they should. That box is at a whole new level from the fakes I've ripped off so far. It's the real deal. Wow. Hey, the divinity is coming. No one will be safe. No one. Nishitani-san? Oh no. Oh my god, is he... He dead? Oh no. Please. Nishitani-san, please answer me. I think he's dead, bro. Oh yeah, he straight up just died. Which means that's gonna kill Jazz and Rena if we don't get them sorted. Thank you for coming so fast. Another of Miyazaki's associates. What the hell is going on with that dude? Wait, is Rena already dead? Is there a problem? No, but... Will Nishitani-san be alright? Oh, he's not dead? Oh my god, he's not dead. He's not dead. Was probably a myocardial infarction? Infarction? Is that how that's meant to be spelled? Am I... Infarction? Infarction. What does that mean? Death of tissue that's close to the death of tissue due to a lack of blood supply, usually caused by a blockage in heart vessels. Oh, blood vessels. So that is how you say it. Oh, interesting. I learned a new word today. Infarction. I didn't know that. There you go. Myocardial infarction. A heart attack? My brain automatically wanted to say infraction. I know it's not the same, but it's what my brain wanted to do. I thought it was a typo for infection at first. I learn new things every day. Yeah, exactly. That's why it's like, if I don't know something, I do like to look it up and go, okay, I don't get it. What is this? So that I can like learn something. Most of the time it is something genuinely really interesting. Have a good day. Sure, thank you for your help. For now, we really need to figure out the curse. Unless we do something, the same thing is going to happen to Jasmine and Rena-san. Oh, director! It's from the director! It scares me every time he does it. Are you alright, Mrs. Ami? Director-san! The box is cursed, put Nishitani-san in an ambulance. Yes, I saw everything. I'm keeping watch on Jasmine too. I need to get to Hirosaka village now. Good idea. Mrs. Ami, please do head to Hirosaka village. Okay. I will have Jasmine on standby and on watch at Mr. Miyazaki's place. She is in no condition for long-distance driving. And if they open the box before we figure out the curse, the damage may be irreversible. You will be handling this investigation alone from here. Mrs. Ami, it is up to you whether we manage to save Jasmine. Please count on me. I will do what it takes to help Jasmine. Alright, then head to Hirosaka village by taxi. And, by the way, make sure the receipt reads Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Hey, they're paying for my taxi! Taxi ride on the boss! So, this must be Hirosaka village. Ah, that may be one of the residents. Excuse me! Sumimasen! Oh, you're scary. Hello? I'm looking for the Tajimi family residence. The Tajimi estate? What exactly for? Stare straight into your soul, that does. I know, it's actually scary. I won't stop you, but blame yourself if anything happens. Yes. Okay. Phew. At least I made it here. I feel so anxious without Jasmine. Oh, Director-san! It's from the director! It's always a director. It seems you've arrived. Hirosaka village. Tajima family. Yeah, made it here somehow. This has been on my mind since visiting Nishitani-san's place. The red box, which is likely a Kotori Bako. Its curse was affecting Nishitani-san, though he is an adult man. Whereas the curse supposedly only affects women and children. You're right. I remember too. Will I be okay? Indeed. It's concerning that you show no signs of being cursed. Of those who went near the box, the only two yet to be cursed are Mr. Miyazaki and you, Mrs. Ami. It seems there may be a condition for receiving the curse. I agree. And gender and age doesn't seem to be a factor. Talking to a local might reveal something related. I suspect we will find clues in the Tajima family home. Understood. Please be careful, extra careful, Mrs. Ami. Nani! Whoa, what is your name? Hatakeyama. Hatakeyama. You there. Eep! You from that urban something center? Yes I am. Got a call from a Megaria... I always get this weird. Why do I always stumble over my words? Got a call from a Meguria earlier. So you're researching cultural properties? Huh? Cultural properties? Yeah, that's exactly right. It's about the cultural properties here. We were hoping to ask you about the home's history and things, and look around if possible. I see. My name is Hatakeyama. I've been placed in charge of maintaining this estate. The owners of this house, the Tajima family, have already passed away around a decade ago. Nobody lives here now, so you can look around freely. Let me know if you have any questions. I will, thank you. He scared the shit out of me when he appeared, oh my god. Alright. Let's have a look. So, there's this shelving here, there's him there. There's this and there. And then there's this door. Okay. There's lots to look, well not lots to look at, but there's 8 clues, so we're gonna have a bit of in and outs probably. Oh, a bit up there as well. Alright, let's start from this. Lots of nice dishware. They look pretty expensive. He's got that Zuko type scar, unless that's from Shadows I'm Crazy. No, that's 100% a Zuko type scar. Yes. It looks like it. I was thinking about it as well. It's one of those things where it's like, that scar will have a story, but we're not quite ready to ask about it yet. So once we're able to like have a bit more chat with him about the history of the place, maybe he'll like let something out that will give us an opening to ask about it. We'll see. Some of them seem really fancy. There's an empty space here. Looks like a tea bowl might have been placed in this spot. Oh my god, a tea bowl! Not a tea bowl! This. Ooh! Maybe a deadly fight with his father or something? Oh, ironic as it would be. A series of photos of the dignified elderly. This must be the Tajima family's lineage. Yeah, probably. Alright. Did some of these people die from the box's curse, perhaps? I should ask Hatakeyama-san about that. You can right now. I'll be here, so let me know if you have any questions. I have several! Have you lived in this village and worked this job for a long time? Yes, been here a long time, though I usually work on my farm. Ever since Suzo Tajima passed away about 10 years ago. I've been in charge of maintaining this estate. I see. I heard that a distant relative of the Tajima family is living overseas. So they have the rights to this estate and belongings by inheritance. So the things in this house are owned by those overseas relatives? How about the old warehouse in the back? The warehouse is supposed to be the communal property owned by the village. Okay. May I ask you about the Tajima family? They were the village head of Hirosuka village for a long time. The Tajimas are famous around here. They were a distinguished family in this village, but that came to an end with Shuzo-san's passing. Could you tell me about Shuzo Tajima? You're sounding more and more like a detective. Shuzo Tajima was his father's only son. To put it bluntly, he more or less lived off the Tajima family fortune. He never married and played around through his late years, then eventually lost his mind. He stopped showing up, so we came checking on him and found him dead in a warehouse. Heart attack. He had a heart attack? Sorry to ask this all of a sudden, but there was a box with a pattern design, which was probably in this house. The box? Are you really here to research cultural properties? I don't know where you heard that, but I refuse to talk about it. Let me guess. That man who came the other day, Nishitani, has been babbling away, insolent thief. What do you mean? Nishitani-san came here and took away the box, didn't he? I told you I'm not going to talk about that. Doesn't seem like he'll say anything more. How can I get him to open up? About the photos of the Tajima family lineage displayed on the house. Oh yes, the rugged face on the far left. That's Rinzo Tajima. He was family head 2 generations ago. Made a fortune before the war through his trade business with South America. He was the powerful landlord of this entire area. Both the house and old warehouse were built during this time. His time. Loved drinking and was short-tempered, so he had a small number of enemies. Then again, he said to have lost his mind too, for whatever reason, and died of a heart disease. Rinzo-san lost his mind and had heart problems too. His son, Shujiro, was the previous family head and a stark contrast to his father, Rinzo. Kind-hearted and hard-working. But Shujiro passed away too from a heart disease at a young age. Next is Shujiro's son, Shuzo, the Tajima's family's only son, who died around a decade ago. He was similar to his grandfather, Rinzo, but he was a spoiled child. Lost his mind, then had a heart attack. So 3 generations of Tajima family heads passed away from heart problems? Interesting. That's very interesting. What's this? Is this like a shrine? Yeah, it's an altar. There seems to be a small altar or shrine. A weird looking plants vines are entwined around like snakes. Oh, don't say that. Not the snakes. Snakes? No, no way. Oh boy. Oh, it's locked up. So this is the old warehouse. Will it just open? Nope, it's locked. I should ask Hatakeyama-san. Before you do that, let's stick on the glasses. See what we see, if anything. Oh, this will be Nishitani. A shadow carrying boxes and things. Probably Nishitani-san? So he did take the red box from this village. Closer. Judging from the shadow, it's safe to say that Nishitani-san was here. He has a red box and decorative scroll, but isn't carrying the small box with the tea bowl. Interesting. Oh, this is him stealing it. You cheeky sod. Shadowy figure. Nishitani-san, perhaps? He seems to be looking around a lot. What is he doing? Look closer, my child. Looking around, pretty suspiciously. One of the tea bowls is missing from the cupboard. Did Nishitani-san steal it? I wonder if Hatakeyama-san knows about that. Anything else over here? No. Alright, take glasses off. Alright, hello. I'm surprised at how young you are for an investigator. Wow! Would you mind unlocking the old warehouse so I can take a look inside? No, that's off limits. Not a place for strangers. Even us villagers avoid entering unless we really have to. Oh, okay. I need to think of a way to convince him. About the tea bowl in the small box from the cupboard. The tea bowl? You know where it's gone to? Or you know where it's gone to? Chances are Nishitani-san took it away without permission. Ugh, I knew it was him. It's probably still at Nishitani-san's place, so you should be able to get it back. Glad to hear that. This estate and its belongings in it are property of distant relatives of the Tajima family. We'd be in trouble if anything got lost. I promise we'll bring that tea bowl back, so please tell us about the red box. Okay, okay. Burping in my chat, mate? God damn. Did you have something nice at least? Alright, before I start talking about this. Guys, remember, hydrate, stretch, posture, all that good stuff. Get the blood flowing. I'm gonna check my blood sugars real quick. It should be fine, but let me just make sure. They are doing okay. Okay, dokie. Noodles and boiled egg. Nice. What kind of noodles though? Was it like chicken? Like, what was the flavoring? I like chicken noodles. Barbecue noodles, depending if the barbecue is good. It was beef. Oh, beef is my favorite, I think. For flavor wise, I don't really like beef in my noodles, but I like the flavor of beef. But maybe I could be basing that off like super noodles. It's like packaged instant noodles that are cheap. Beef super noodles were my favorite. If anybody has super noodles in your country, they were the best. I like curry and spicy myself. I know you do, yeah. Ah, well. Noodles, they're good. It depends when you get them though, or where you get them from. But you can never really go wrong with noodles, can you? Unless you just don't cook them for long enough. Or maybe you cook them and they get like that certain type of noodle can get like stuck together and weird. I think that's typically I've ever found that noodles have gone bad is because they're not real noodles. They're like artificially they're like substitute noodles of some kind. You know what I mean? I'd eat super noodles every day if I wouldn't get fat. Honestly, that's such a mood. Yes, me too. Me too. I haven't had super noodles in like 10 plus years maybe. You have spicy ones, but the one that was a bit too much for you. Yeah, fair. Oh yes, the red box. It was made by the family head 2 generations ago, Rinzo Tajima. So they could curse someone. Curse someone? Who told you such nonsense? Oh right, wait, what? I thought he made the Kotorobako. Don't know what you mean by Kotoribako, but you could say it was a curse box. Okay. Can you explain? So the curse did take effect? What happened? To who? Many of the villagers lost their minds. Villagers lost their minds? What happened to them? They eventually died from illnesses of the heart. This happened around my grandfather's time. Villagers died because of the box. So the story about the curse's box was true. Oh boy. Oh no. There was a massive sale a couple of weeks ago, so you bought like 50 packs of various. You know, that's such a mood. I used to do that a lot. I don't do the shopping anymore because Pyro does it. Like we've got like a set routine kind of thing. So like he does the shopping on after work. Just gets out of the way kind of deal because it's faster to go just him rather than me. Because if I was to go with him, things take 3 times as long. Genuinely. Just the same as like playing games takes me 3 times as long. And you buy the plushies? Yeah, if I'm left to my own devices, I 100% buy plushies. 100%. Which is why I gotta be really careful. I actually avoid looking at stuff online as well in case I just hit the button and go, oh whoops, it's in my cart. Oh, it's being delivered. Oh boy. So yeah, very much that. About Nishitani-san. Arr, that thief. Showed up offering to buy dormant treasures from us at good prices. I turned him down, but he kept pushing. I told him the items in the house weren't for sale, and he went for the warehouse. I figured the stuff in there should be fine to let go. He took the red box, decorative scroll, and other things stored there. And the things I post sometimes is really bad for you. Do you really need me to answer that question, Mike? Like, oh, I just realized is chat not up? Oops, doozle. There we go. Sorry, I forgot that I had it for some. Okay. Hatakeyama-san, could you please open the warehouse? It won't take long, just a look. Neither me nor anyone in this village go in the warehouse. We avoid even touching the warehouse key for fear of catching an unholy curse. An unholy curse? There's a small shrine in the courtyard. We keep the key in there as a kind of divine item. If you want to look inside the warehouse, go ahead and take the key from there. The shrine in the courtyard. Noted, thank you. It's scary, but I have to save Jasmine. Alright, so if we're not being cursed so far, the likelihood of us being cursed by touching this is probably pretty low, right? Hatakeyama-san looks after the Tajima family home, which no longer has any residents. He was looking for something that was taken from a cupboard in the house. What was it? It was the tea bowl. That's right, he was looking for the tea bowl that Nishitani-san took away. He seems worried. I should send it back to him later. Yeah, that's fine. Oh my god, everybody, look at all these connections. Even Jasmine's in here. Here's Louise. Wow! Yo, Captain, thank you for the follow. Wait, so hold the phone. Are we, I guess, touching this? Examine. So the key is supposed to be in here. The vines are in the way. There it is, the key. Time to open the warehouse. How did she... Okay, she just straight up took that. That was easy. I thought she'd have to get through the vines or something. Unlock the warehouse. Oh boy. This should do it. Click. Oh my god. What are we gonna find? Going in. Oh boy. I see blood. Is that blood? Phew, it's darker than I thought. Let's leave the door open. Yep, this should be enough light to see. If the curse box was made here, maybe we can find out how to undo the curse. Let the investigation be... Buzz. Oh, no, never mind. Wait, huh? What? Wait! Oh, we're getting locked up. No way. Why? Hatakeyama-san! The door just closed. Please let me out. No way, no way. This can't be happening. Jasmine! Oh, right. I should call the director. No signal? Oh. Okay, Grappazami. You need to figure this out yourself. Jasmine's in much more danger. I need to find clues on the curse. Go, Azami. But go where? Is there another exit? Windows, back doors. I'll try feeling my way along the wall. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Seriously? Well, the blood just, we walked past whatever that red stain was. Oh, I don't like this. Ah, it's a wall. Is this a wall? Ah! Wait. Snakes? Is this the curse? Oh, shit. Whoa! Nanny the fuck? What exactly is this? Koreba nan desu ka? You alright? The door was completely shut. Hakababunko-san! What the? Oh shit. So you weren't the one who closed the door? I warned you. You don't know what this warehouse can do to you. Tell me something. Are there any snakes around my arm? I hope you haven't lost your mind already. I don't see anything. There's nothing, right? Either way, don't stay in here too long. Sorry to bother you. I'll look around just a bit longer. Okay. That was spooky. Cheers to spinning Twitch shoot. Yeah! Well, welcome in wherever you like to be comfy and watch. That's fine with me. Oh, so that might not be blood. That's the symbol of the snakes. Interesting. Okay, hold on. So let's touch this. Maybe she's part of the lineage. You never know. I mean, I'm purely guessing, but maybe it could be. An old table and marks on the wall just in front of it. Something was displayed here before. Maybe a decorative scroll? Right, the scroll that Nishitani-san had. It was once on the wall here. Ah. What about here? A big mortar and big pestle? Then shriveled branches or something laid out in a flat plate. Oh? These shriveled thin branches on the plate. Could they be... human fingers? Oh, I hope not. I really hope not. Because that doesn't bode well for, like, anyone. What do you guys think? Do you think it's branches or do you think it's fingers? It kind of could be both, honestly, but it does look a bit like weird fingers. But it looks a little like there's too many joints. Maybe carrots? Could also be maybe carrots, yeah. Could be. No, they're actually dried plants. Phew! Yeah, thank God. Okay, what is this? Is this part of the symbol on the floor? Maybe that's something we can look at through the glasses. Observe. Stacks of large boxes. Many empty boxes too. Could be cigarettes, maybe. Fingers are easier to bite. True. Big enough for kids to hide in. What's inside? It's scary, but I don't see any warding of Buddhas. I'm gonna open this and take a peek. It's empty. But there's a nice strong scent. Wonder what it is. Looks like the boxes here are all empty. I wonder what was in them. Must be quite a lot in all. Okay. Glasses. What do you tell me? Ooh, hello. The shadow seems to be holding a big box. Nishitani-san probably? Carrying a big box out? What could have been in the box? You should ask Hatakeyama-san about the contents of these boxes. Oh, look at this. This is someone doing the curse. Ooh, how old ago? How long ago was that? The shadow is kind of weird. Who could it be? What are they doing in front of that table? Oh, come on, you know. You know. Cursing and stuff. Shadow of a box. Pretty sure it's that red box. Right. Nothing else? Is that it? I guess we need to touch the wall, actually, now that I think about it. Observe the wall. These patterns, they're the same as the ones in the red box. I remember Nishitani-san saying there were divine patterns or something. I should bring this up with Hatakeyama-san too. Okay. Sure thing. Anything else here? No. 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 Alright, let's go talk to him. Nothing over there, right? No. Back to the estate. Phew, the faster I'm out, the better. Okay. Now what do you see? The music's still being creepy. Creepy music. Might be creepy. Hold on, before I talk to him. Okay. Good. Let's chat. Okay. I believe Nishitayama. I've literally blended his name and Nishitani-san's name together. Nishitani-san took away a large box from the warehouse. A large box? Oh yes, the box of tea. Said to be made by Rinzo 2 generations ago with a ton of tea leaves in it. Tea leaves. Nishitani-san mentioned he'll be selling the tea to someone. That there's a guy who sells a lot of food and drinks as an internet business. Wait, that'll be Mr. Beauty then, right? Internet business? As in Mr. Beauty? That would mean the miracle digestive beauty was tea he found here? Oh, what? Makes sense. That reminds me, Mr. Beauty did say the red box was a bonus for the delivery he received. Must have been when he received the delivery of the tea from this village. Right. About the patterns drawn inside the warehouse. Those patterns. They're said to have been drawn by Rinzo Tajima, family head 2 generations ago. Someone referred to them as divine patterns. I've heard some of the elder villagers it's more or less a tatarigami, a fickle deity. A tatarigami? What's a tatarigami? Does that mean Rinzo-san drew the red box's patterns as he was witnessing the tatarigami? You could say it was his last piece of work as he was dying from the tatarigami's curse. Wait, tatarigami's got a curse. Okay. Curses everywhere. Head explode. Also head empty. Holy shit. What was Rinzo-san doing in the warehouse? The old villagers say Rinzo was talking with those patterns. Talking with them? They speak? He stood in front of the table and talked for hours. Who knows what he might have been seeing? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, let's go back in. This was him taking the tea. And this was Rinzo then, maybe? And he was doing the curse. Is this Rinzo-san? Yeah. He apparently stood in front of the desk and talked to the patterns. So this must be Rinzo-san then. There's something in his head. Something in his hand. Hand, looks the same. A thick book or notebook? I should check around the table. Check the box real quick. Okay, real quick. Cool. Check the table. Oh look, this is his book. That book Rinzo-san's shadow was holding. Yes, this must be it. It looks like the diary of sorts. Notably quoted from the shaman I encountered in Southern America. The divine servant doth manifest as a writhing serpentid. I return with the divine servant. Let's stop there for now. Manifest as a writhing serpentid? So this divine serpent is in this estate? What? Guess I should have a look around. Anything else? Crush the fingers to powder, brew and consume. Stop, stop, stop! Seriously? Fingers? No! Oh, now witness the divine. So you need to brew the fingers and drink it to see the patterns? What? So wait, are those plants are those actual... Are these actually fingers then? I need a fig. Oh man, is it the tea? The tea has caused the curse. Can I not? I really can't touch that. That's annoying. Is there anything else in here? No. You? Maybe? No. Box? No. Okay. Nothing here. Alright, let's go. Oh wait, go outside then? Okay, yeah. Guess we gotta go outside. Back to the estate. I think we got 2. Is it 1 or 2 clues to find? 2. Okay. Something new here. Okay. We'll need to talk to Hatakiyama again. There's nothing else here with you? No. Nothing over here at the edges? No. Okay. Let's go talk to him. And see what we see. What's he got to say to me? Rinzo-san's diary described a way to see the divine. It mentioned severing fingers and putting them on display. Did Rinzo-san do the unthinkable with actual human fingers? No, no, it's not what you think. So then the fingers are not real fingers, it's like fingers of plant kind of thing, or plants that look like fingers? He was probably referring to those vines you see there. Vines? Around a small shrine? Yes, yes. Rizzo-san used to cut the vines up, roast them and brew them for tea. He showed me the results this once, and they did kind of look like fingers. That said, are those things even good as tea? I see. That makes sense. Oh my, I read fingers and thought... But anyways, is drinking the tea important here? I think probably yes. Determine the cause of the curse. It's probably the tea! The branches. Right? It's gotta be. Let's think things over. Alright. The pattern, like, it's probably one of those things where the vines are like, cause hallucinations, and then give you like your heart problems that cause you to kill, like cause you to die, and that's so maybe it's like certain people, well maybe everyone, I don't know, because I don't remember if Mr. Beauty actually held the box, because he wait, hold on. So, hold on, Mr. Beauty, he lives a very clean lifestyle, he eats healthy, he doesn't drink alcohol, he doesn't smoke, and all that stuff, right? And he's not cursed. We are the same, we don't do any of that stuff, and we're not cursed. No, I don't know if that's by choice or not, but whatever. We know Jasmine does, and we know Miss Rina does, Rina-chan does, she smokes. So I wonder if certain people get affected by the vines depending on how clean living they are, like in their body, like with food and exercise and things like toxins in your body. Could be. Because that would explain why he doesn't get the hallucinations in the supposed quote-unquote curse with the tea, but Rena did. And Jasmine did, technically. Nishitani, he very clearly drinks alcohol. We saw that in his trash bag, actually. Oh, that's right, his garbage bag had beer in it. Beer bottles. Ah, so it might just be that then. Ooh, have I cracked the code? The people who have been cursed are seeing this pattern, which means, oh, hey, director. Take a deep breath, Mrs. Zami. There was no mention of curses from Rinzo-san, the person who made the box. Clues about the curse and about the divine are all mixed up, and I'm unsure what to make of them. I see. Then let's go over what we've learned so far. First of all, who was it that mentioned seeing the divine patterns and snakes? Rina-san and Jasmine and Nishitani-san and Rinzo-san. Those 4 people who showed symptoms from the curse had something in common. Something in common? Between Rinzo-san and the others? The divine patterns, how to see the snakes, something that those who got cursed had in common. Was the cause of the curse to have something, and something? To have to have the wait. I know what I'm looking for, but at the same time I'm trying to bring it together. Oh wait, what was causing the curses? So to have fingers. No. Have veins. And tea brewed together. Right? Veins and tea brewed together. That's gotta be it, right? That's the right thing? No, that's wrong. Okay. Doesn't feel right. Okay. Because it's throwing me off, but I think I know the answer, but like, it's trying to use the words that are there to say what the point is trying to make. That's not what was common. Which is what's throwing me off, is that what is the common thing between the 4 of them rather? They discovered a way to see divine the ongoing case where people were cursed by a box. Time separates the 2 groups, but there is something they all share. You can do it, thank you. Nah, okay. So these 2 are wrong, but the T is right. To have... Is it fingers and tea? Fingers and tea brewed together, but brewed together is also wrong. To have... Oh boy. To have... something and tea something. Alright, this isn't right, but I'm gonna check it anyway. No. Okay, I just wanted to see. Because it'll start taking stuff away from us. Which is fine. Alright, so both of those are wrong. Okay. Alcohol? No. Thank you for petting the kitty queen. Pet the kitty, pet the kitty, pet the kitty. Alcohol and tea at the same time. Oh, what is that? There we go. Bit of alcohol and tea at the same time. I get it. It's a combination of the two. The alcohol and the tea don't do anything separately. Drinking both at the same time is what triggers the curse symptoms, which is why I'm saying that we, Azami, and Mr. Beauty haven't been cursed. It's because we don't drink. Very nice. Interesting. Director. How's it going? Director, I think I've solved this one. The true cause of the curse. Aha! Your first disillusion, Miss Suzami. You have come a long way indeed. The curse that caused harm to Jasmine, Rina-san, and Nishitani-san. It's all from Rinzo-san's tea. Okay. Oh, what's happening here? Jun, hold on. Are you sure about this? I'm surrounded by useless idiots. It's not a curse, but what of the tea? Huh? What we want from this box isn't proof of whether it's genuine or not. It's info that will bump up its selling price. Some kind of trendworthy news. But what about me? Actually, we can just throw this one away. Before we do, might as well check inside, in case. No, please don't, Jun. He's touching it! Why would you touch it? Oh, this is the scene we saw at the very start of the case. What the? Shit. How was my disillusion? A tea brewed from vines. Intriguing. Miyosaki-san received the red box that once held that tea. So it was the tea container. Rinzo-san and Nishitani-san had a regular habit of drinking alcohol. Jasmine and Rina-san ate the cake and the alcohol was used in it, and also drank Miyosaki-san's tea. Oh, that's right! There was alcohol in the cake! This curse should subside by making sure they don't drink any more of Rinzo-san's tea. Oh, he did it! And yet, the curse may not quite be over. What do you mean? Director? He hung up. Call ended. Again? Hello, Director? The call dropped just now. What's Jasmine? Zami? Jasmine? It's bad. The guy just went ahead and what? I told him so many times to wait for a report on the box. Inside the box, the curse was there. Jasmine? Jasmine? Ah! A voodoo doll? What the fuck? I wonder what happened at Miyosaki-san's place. Even by taxi, it'll take me a while to get there. I hope I'm not too late. No. Get a grip, Azami. Maybe Mr. Beauty got cursed by someone else, unrelated to the tea. I'll do some social media research. Let's check if anyone's holding a grudge against Mr. Beauty. Probably, yeah. Alright. We got some highlighted words here. He's getting so much hate. Do a lot of people think of him like that? There may be other people interested in Miyosaki-san's story. Okay, so I don't like the look of that Beauty Jun guy or Jun Miyosaki. He seems to have a lot of issues in business too. Let's use the glasses. Okay. A reaction to Beauty Jun. I'll look into it. Alright, so we've got a search word now. Cool. I hate him too. That type of person only cares about appearance. What do they mean by that type of person? I don't know. I'm in the beauty foods industry, so I know he has a lot of haters. I think it's harder to find those who aren't his haters, lol. Lots of haters from the same industry, huh? I wonder what made his reputation so bad. I don't know. He's just making the beauty industry look bad. Go back to being a host. Look bad? I wonder why they think that. We'll figure it out, don't worry. He's not just messing with products, but women as well. He's always having problems with women. Nanny, what do you mean by that? Problems with women? If I keep looking, maybe I can find info leading to a source of the curse. Here's the glasses. Alright. Problems with women seems to be getting a lot of attention. Are people just curious? Anyway, let's look into it. Yeah, it's another key search term. Good. Is there anyone who even likes the guy other than his fans? If so, they're fans of the guy and not the product. The people who buy his beauty foods have no idea what's actually consuming. I bet his reviews are the worst in the industry. He has a lot of customer issues. It's a Miyazaki business after all. Okay. His products are selling, so he must have fans. Even though all we're getting here is his haters. I thought people buy beauty foods to be more beautiful? But there's a weird ingredient in his tea. Yeah. Customer issues? If there's a lot of hits, I should take a look at that. Yep, glasses. A reaction. Maybe there is something of a hint at where the curse came from. Time to give it a search. Okay. So we got 3 search terms, so let's try beauty June and problems with women first. We got a hit, baby! Speaking of Beauty June's problems with women, there haven't been many issues since he started dating that Instagrammer Rena, right? Wait, does that mean there are other problems that don't just stand out as much? Interesting. No, he used to be so bad that he seems decent now. Rena looks pretty dense. I bet he's playing around behind her back. Oh boy. Why would they think Rena-san is dense? She doesn't seem that way to me. If he's really doing that, I feel bad for Rena-san. Yeah. Beauty is known for paying the big bucks in the clubs. Oh, right. His behavior is also problematic, so he's made a lot of girls cry. His behavior is problematic? I wonder how. Take a wild guess, Azami. I'm impressed Rena can deal with all of that. If my boyfriend did that to me, I'd break up with him so on the spot or poison him to death. Oh, that's gonna get a hit, surely. Surely. What? That's scary. I wonder how Rena-san really feels about Miyazaki-san. Oh, that didn't get hit? What the heck? Heard about a light. This is gonna get one. This is gonna get a reaction. Heard about a life-sucking doll recently. Maybe you wrecked the teddy bear from that collab thingy and Beauty gets cursed? Lol. A life-sucking doll? Is that a different way of cursing people? I should look it up. Okay. Talking about Shirley again? Yeah. She's a right old bitch sometimes. Wouldn't be surprised if somebody already did. By the way, I heard porcelain dolls protect you from life-sucking dolls. Nani? Tony. How is this person saying such terrifying things in such a calm way? Okay, I get reaction. That reminds me, didn't Rena go through something awful for promoting beauty products? Or beauty's products? Something bad happened to Rena-san? I wonder what it was. Wait, are you trying to tell me that we're not gonna Google this? We're not social media researching that? I would. She did. She was promoting his stuff so much that there was an impurity that was harmful to health or something. And people flooded her account with complaints. Oh, shit. Okay, this is what it is. It ended up in a recall incident. She had to make a video apologizing. Well, she cried, right? It's not nice, but that video made me laugh, lol. For some reason, Rena was the one to apologize and get all the hate. And she's still dating Beauty? She's gotta have some grudge against him for that. Maybe she does, I don't know. Really? Why Rina-san when all she did was promote it? I mean, there's a way she will have a thing to apologise for, but not the ingredients itself. That's what Beauty June has to be apologising for. It's him that's like the main problem there. Oh, there's a reaction. Recall incident. Rina-san apologising while crying. I wonder what happened. Glasses, please. A reaction to recall incident. We should look into it. Hell yeah. Alright, anything in this one? A grudge? I wonder if it's true. Okay. Does Rina have a grudge? Oh, that was our first clue. Hey, let's go. Alright. So that was Beauty June and problems with women. So let's do Beauty June and customer issues. Results. Nice. Okay, honestly speaking, Beauty June's products are trash. He's up to his ears in customer issues, and yet he's barely stepped forward since that one incident. The thing that's messed up about Beauty is he sometimes fires complaints back at his customers who have filed complaints. It's wild, so hilarious. But his reviews on the official online shops are so good. Isn't it weird? No matter where you look, he's got 4.5 stars. Ooh, I wonder if he's botting it. Or maybe like, yeah, maybe he's bribing people to put like genuine, like positive reviews on or something. I don't know. That's because, there we go. There we go. I just literally, that's because you can buy fake reviews on those shops. I've heard it's like 500 yen a review. Oh my god. Who would pay for fake reviews? All I said was I received a faulty product, but he accused me of lying. I was shocked. This was from the man himself. Is that any way to treat a customer? They say you get a full refund if it doesn't work, but only about 1 in 100 actually try, right? The only time they actually issue a refund is if the product is broken when you first open it. Okay. That wouldn't be a refund. They just send you a new bottle of the product. If things get broken during shipping, that's on the shipping company. Nothing to do with Beauty. Lol. That'll be why he's so meticulous about his packaging, because if they break, then he has to waste a product to send it back to them. Like a better, a fixed version. The bigger customer issue is that he has the beauty drink thing. I've never seen anything like it. We have a reaction! Oh, it's an ad on Twitch starting. Alright guys, let's do a quick stretch. I think my alerts, not my alerts, but I think the auto ad commands might be a little borked, but I'm gonna do a quick stretch just now. Oh. Actually, this is a good opportunity for me to go to the bathroom. So what we'll do is we'll go into BRB, and I'll be back in about 2 minutes, and we can continue. All right, BRB. Alright, I have returned. And yeah, it's over. Very good. Alright, let's do this. Yes, big old stretcher. I think, yeah, I need to... Let me actually... Well, I remember, because I know I'll forget. I'm just gonna fix one little thing. And... Oh, wait. Those are turned off. Why is that still going off? Weird. I need to deactivate this one. And deactivate this one. Alright, cool. I think we should be good. We shouldn't get that double ad thing coming up. Unless I misread it, because maybe it was... was a minute warning? Was it actually a minute warning though? I don't know. Anyway, it'll just come up when it's playing. That's fine. Anywho, shall we crack a lack on? It's hot here, by the way. Oh my god. Anyone else feeling the heat where they are? I don't know how the temperature is for other folk, but it's feeling a bit toasty roasty here. Oh yeah, it's 22. Why the heck is it 22? Man, it's getting hotter as well. It's gonna be 23 on Tuesday. Ew, it's gonna be 23 on Friday. Oh man, it's gonna be in the 20s. I hate that. I hate that for me. I don't know about you guys, but I said this earlier as well, and I've said that a few times. Heat for me is not good. Also, my blood sugars are rising. Don't do that. Don't be doing that. Hopefully it doesn't go out of whack. Alright, never mind. Anyway, so the beauty drink. It's not just beauty, maybe it's a different product. It's 43 for me right now, not as bad. Oh wait, I don't know what that's Fahrenheit though, right? Give me my snow back. I do like it when it snows. What are we doing today? Hey, what's up, Crayon? We're doing urban myth stuff. Welcome in. That's Celsius. Wait, 43 Celsius? My dude, that's hot. That's freaking hot. I know my friend who's in Canada, he said that it wasn't too bad, but then it was like one day it was hot, one day it was snowy, so I get like depending where you are in the world and stuff. Things can get pretty wild. It's like someone I know is in Thailand. They had like random flash floods and stuff last night. So it's like crazy how different weather can be. Anyway, me rambling on about weather. He's had a lot of products in the past too. I wonder what kind of issues he's dealt with back then. Glasses. Oh, this is a hot topic. Let's search for the beauty tea. Okay. Right. I'm going to do the searches and come back to these horrible comments in a minute. Actually. Yeah. So we'll do... Beauty during recall incident. Nope. Okay. So... beauty drink recall? Oh my god. Anything else? Beauty drink during Mother's Day lunch? Oh, we had our Mother's Day already? I'm saying that though, I don't really pay attention to stuff like that. Me and my mum are on neutral neutral terms. Customer issues? No. Why is it that I can't search for Rena's name? Weird. Okay. So. We got a few things to look at here. 3 weeks until Mother's Day here. Oh, is it? That's mentioning problems with women. I don't think that actually comes up with anything though. No. Anyway. It means double the celebration. I don't celebrate it. I do, but I don't. Like, see, when it comes to family, man, like, take him or leave him. I think it's on the 25th. I see. You're banking on misogyny. No, this guy, Beauty June, apparently he's a bit of a player. At least I believe so. Tristan! Tristan, thank you for the raid! For anyone who doesn't know, whoever's watching Tristan, Mr. Tristan is a moderator here, but he's also new to streaming as well. He's been playing Oblivion mostly, and is been a part of the Flame Kingdom for a very, very long time. Many years, like half a decade or something crazy like that. Crayon, we don't really comment on the amount of people in a raid or in a viewership kind of sense, so I'd ask you not to do that. But Justin, I am really proud of you for you're keeping it up and you're doing your thing and you're having fun. So yeah, thank you. But anyone who doesn't know me from Justin's side, I am Rogue Liliana, necromancer, queen of the Flame Kingdom, Scottish dirt class, and just general distracted idiot sometimes. I'm back. Sorry, I went to get some breakfast and forgot to come back. Log back in. Oh, you're fine. You don't have to apologise for that. You got life and stuff to do. Yeah, you were gifted a membership. I did the YouTube does a 10 gifted memberships I can give out for free every month, and somehow you got landed with one. See, and just like that, the resub is in. Yeah, what'd you get for breakfast?
My Twitch broke during my raid Lamal. I am here now though.
Nah, Twitch always breaks. It happens a lot, don't worry about it. Yeah, this is your this will become part of the regular course of Twitch. Thank you for 67 months. That's a really long ass time, but thank you, Tristan. Also, wait, no, it wasn't you. Who was the other one that got hit? Oh no, it was Arthur. I thought, oh yeah, that's fine. But yeah, thank you so much. Welcome back into the Flame Kingdom as an official flame. Obviously, I'm the moderator. I've not demodded you yet, or unmodded you yet. I mean, many times, but I've always given you it back fairly quickly. Enjoy ad-free viewing and all the emotes we have, because there's like over 30 or some nonsense. It's ridiculous. Not yet. Yeah, I know. Yeah, thank you, dudes. What are you going to do for the rest of the day? Probably hang out with Jolly, right? Are you guys still playing Baldur's Gate 3? I keep saying I need to finish it, but now that I've started Oblivion, it just gets moved down the list even more because I know that game is going to take me forever. You are going to play it? Yes! What act are you in? So for those who don't know, I did stream Baldur's Gate 3 all the way until I got to a certain part, and it's like I got to a part. I'm in Act 3, but still fairly in early in Act 3, and I haven't gone back to it, so I need to get back to it. You guys are both in Act 3. That's awesome! You're probably further on than I am then. That's cool. Well, we're in the middle of doing Urban Myth Dissolution Center, which is a lot of occult and stuff, curses and whatnot. So yeah. I hope you will get comfy and join us for some investigative mystery occult solving and whatnot. The beauty drink recall incident was in a magazine once. Everybody already forgotten. So many issues. It was a drink product before beauty. It was quite the incident. There was harmful substances in the drink that caused a lot of people to get sick, right? Harmful substances. Scary that there would be harmful substances in a drink. Well, it's scary, but it's possible. You can say he became a household name thanks to that incident. Beauty really knows how to twist viral negative press in his favour. I'm shocked he was able to ward off all those complaints too. Using Wild Magic Sorcerer, Moon Druid, Lae'zel Fighter, and Shadowheart Cleric. That sounds like fun. Listen, where's our boy Astarion? Does he not fit in your party? Astarion is best boy. Best vamp. Word off the complaints, but it went viral. He managed to twist the complaints about harmful substances in his favour? How did he do that? Yeah, where's our girl Kay? Where's Karlak? Best girl, by the way. They're chilling in camp. Fair dues. Fair enough. Fair enough. The current Baldur's Gate party doesn't exist. Full murder, Dark Urge. Oh my god, really? Akko, that's so good. I need to do a playthrough like that. I have bias towards Neil's characters. I think that Neil is a cool guy. I think that he is a person that the best, I don't know, like I don't know him personally, I don't know this person, but Neil is awesome, exactly. So Neil Newborn, so for anyone who doesn't know, Neil Newborn played Astarion. He also played Heisenberg in Resident Evil Village. And he's been in stuff like Detroit Become Human and a few other things, and he's a very cool guy. But to make him even more likable to me is that he comes across as very authentic, very genuine. He is very accepting of good people, different cultures, different ways of identity, and he seems like just a fairly chill dude. You know? He's an actor, so he's obviously a little bit over the top sometimes and theatrical, but apart from that, like, he's pretty much the chillest guy that I've seen in that kind of space. While also, well, to be fair, he's not the chillest guy, because I know there's lots of people that are like that as well. So I know I say he's like the most chill, he's not, but he does seem like a very cool guy. They did the live Baldur's Gate D&D session, he was so chill. Yeah, I saw bits of it, I need to watch the full thing. Me and Jolly are going to do a nice playthrough. Nice, that's awesome. Dark Urge, ooh. You seen the guy... Have you seen the Kia ad he's in? No? He's in a Kia? What? I have to look at this after stream. I can't look at it now, right, obviously, but I'll look at it after stream, that's fun. I need to look at that, for sure. Yes, I don't think anyone is acting so hard in a car ad. Ah, that's funny! That's funny. Beauty's great at PR comeback. He recalled all the old beauty drinks and sent them all a different new product, I heard. Ah, great at PR comebacks, eh? Reviews seem mixed. He's still popular, so I guess it counts as success. So that will probably be his strategy when he gets negative press like that, is that anyone who says, oh, this is a shit product, they're like, alright, send it back and I'll give you something different then. A lot of people are okay with that. The one who got all the hate was Rena, since she promoted it, right? What a horrible guy, lol. Rena-san got all the hate. I wonder why. There has to be a reason for that. Didn't they cover it on Darkspec? Darkspec News is in this? What? There's another thread that's getting tied through all these cases. God damn. He might get me a new course. You've done a few Baldur's Gate D&D sessions. I'll link them in Discord. Nice. If there's a playlist or something, yeah, we can link it, Akko. That's cool. Start Spec News again. Exactly what I said. Let me guess. With the glasses anyway. Nice. Yep, Dark Spec News. I'll look at that. Look into that. Nice. So, Dark Spec News. Beauty drink? Hey, we did it. Okay, Dark Spec News is full report on Beauty June's beauty drink recall incident. Did he end up cashing out hundreds of millions of yen? What? Hundreds of millions of yen? Holy shit. Oh my god. Playing BG3 as you want to play IRL D&D. Well, funny you should say that, because me playing Oblivion is making me want to play Baldur's Gate 3. So I can see the connection. I remember, because when I was playing Baldur's Gate, it made me like reminisce about any time I played like Pathfinder and stuff like that. Not that I have immense experience on it at all, but just a little bit that I played with my friends, I like really enjoyed it. 7-digit damages? How many years worth in potato snacks? I don't know, Azami, I don't know. Despite the recall, the company is not only alive but thriving. There has to be something nefarious happening in the background. There's no way they got off scot-free on both the manufacturing and shipment side. I can't wait to hear there was a cursed delivery truck or something new. Oh. The beauty drinks were manufactured by some OEM company, so they must have claimed damages against them. Only way. I know some of the secret info about this. Nishi-chan, the treasure hunter? How did you know about this? Nishi-chan, the treasure hunter, buys old stocks from food manufacturers that are going out of business and relabels them to sell. Miyazaki-san is just the frontman. Oh, hello. That's information. Fake labeling. Wait, you didn't is that all you said, Azami? Miss Azami-san. Is that all you have to say? Jeez Louise. Did you see he's done his job well? It sure has. May have popped some Neil in Discord, innocent for view. Yes, I'll watch it later. I'm sure. I still haven't finished watching his and his pals playthrough of BG3 that he puts up on. I've watched them once or twice on Twitch, but I typically used to watch the VODs that he cut up on the VODs for on YouTube, but I haven't done that in like ages. I think the last one I checked out was like back at episode 49 or maybe 63 or 49. I can't remember. Something like that. Why do you even know this? Beauty will come for you. Will he now? Miyazaki-san will come for you? Hey, this isn't the Samijima incident, lol, but it's that true that it's serious. This is serious. You should call the police. Someone's at the door. Nani. It wasn't a place, but I made one. Look at you. Thank you, Ago. Sake. Always looking out for the little cats out here. Neil also played Little Kitty Big City. Did he? Oh no, wait, I did see that, but I didn't watch it. I did see that he played it, though. I haven't watched it though. I've been in, I don't know, I've just been in a weird, I go through like zones of, or not zones, obsessions through certain things, so I'll go back to it, I know eventually, it just takes some time. Nishi-chan, the treasure hunter, aka Nishitani, pretends to be a pal and business partner of Miyazaki, but actually hates him for slave-like treatment. They're the same ilk as far as online rep goes, Paul, but I hope Yutijun gets lost, tired of seeing him. This too shall be wiped out of the upcoming GR. Patience. GR, what's that? Peeps in that kind of business are all scammers, peddling crap to idiots. Stinking eco-cycle ruffle. Bottom line, beauty is scum with a pretty mask. Ladies, buying from that dude equal your problem. Okay. I wonder if he's telling the truth. Curious to hear the details. Alright. Periodic focusing? Is that what you call it? It could be, I have no idea. I just know it's called, I typically call it hyperfocus. I'll hyperfocus on a lot of different things. But there'll be one thing that will like carry through for a while. Okay, we still have to find one more clue. What if... GR? What could GR mean? Don't know. Miyazaki-san does have problems, but this is too far. I should stop here, not sure I can take anymore. What about this one? Oh no, I did this one already. The Samijima incident. Is this indeed the same, the Samijima incident? Nah, no way. No way. I did this right? Yes. I did! Okay, so the beauty jumps with this one. OEM, another obscure term. Sounds like they paid another company for the goods. This is interesting. They wouldn't have come out unscathed for sure. Yeah. True, 7-digit damages would toss and turn the business. I wonder how Miyazaki-san handled things. There's our last clue. Is a specific word for it, but I can't remember. Yeah, it's just one of those things, like, when you have, see when you're, there's like key themes that happen to me every single day without fail. there's something that will get hyper focused on, and that will cause me to be completely time blind, and then I can easily get distracted if I'm not within the hyper focus. So what that then can cause, that if I am not in it and or it's maybe broken, I sometimes struggle to get back into it, especially if it's something I know I need to do. If it's not and it's just for something for fun, then that's fine. I can move on to another distraction, right? But it can be bad if it's like, I know I'm working on a deadline or whatever, and then that cycle of distraction, move on, distract, move on, distract, move on, because I know that my brain works like it needs that kind of instant, it's like instant gratification, or instant, it's like, I guess that is the right term for it, and that can be quite dangerous depending on what you're focusing on or what you're engaging with, which is why I don't like engaging a lot with social media for too long, because I end up like, I can go down like a really dark hole with it, because there's so much negativity online, especially social media. It can be quite difficult to like maintain sanity or an upbeat mood or something if you're constantly looking online, which is why I don't like to. That's just one example. I don't know. Anyway, social media research complete. Too many rabbit holes in the doom scrolling? Yeah. But the thing is, things can go off in different directions. I consider that there's infinite possibilities in life because there's so many branches from where your action goes. You know what I mean? So like, I typically can like, first of all, I'm an overthinker, which I've mentioned. Perfectionist, which is another thing. But then also, I'm a type of person that doesn't necessarily always be present because I'm too busy looking at the bigger picture in the future, for example. Which is great if you're in business, right? Because as a I've got a risk mindset, so I like was a risk manager and stuff like that for a few years in my old job. So I did a lot of risks, I did project stuff and all that whatnot. So I'm kind of used to looking at stuff from that perspective. But then it means that I worry a lot and I look for risks where they're in like problems that could arise rather than what's in front of me. I hope that makes sense. I'm pretty sure that's as clear as I can make it, but it can be hard. So I have to sometimes take a pause. That's just me though. That's just the way I think. Mr. Beauty had so many haters. A lot of them were making assumptions from his public image. But there was a lot of complaints and likely a lot of grudges too. Also, Rena-san's been through a lot. She even had to do a tearful apology. Anyway, I'll go to Mr. Beauty's place and go find out for myself. Social media is safe and wholesome. I can't even finish that with a straight face. I knew you couldn't. She's still alive. Jasmine, are you okay? I told that guy to wait for a report. How are those two? Rina-san and Miyosaki-san are both groggy, but conscious at least. I'll ask them what happened. What exactly happened to Miyosaki? This is just a possibility, but he may have gotten a different curse. If we find out what kind of curse it is, we might be able to lift it. If you say so, go ahead and look into that. Please take it easy, Jasmine. Investigation on. No, she's sitting down at least. That's good. The 10th prize trophy for AC sites. Health foods category. Praise say champagne and the plushy bear with Mr. Beauty's bangs. Okay. Hydrate, yes. Gotta hydrate, guys. Hydrate before you dehydrate. This plushy bear looks a lot like Mr. Beauty. Novelty merch for his fans, perhaps. I don't know what it is, but this plushie feels weird when I touch it. Oh wait! Needles? Dozens of needles are stuck in it? Who did this? Does Mr. Beauty know? Nanny the fuck? Oh god. She's on the floor. Where's he? He's on the floor. Jeez Louise. The red box with the lid open. Is it safe to peek in? This box really gives me the creeps. I should take a look, though I'd rather not. Ugh. Photos with needles in them. A strange doll. Dead bugs. Someone is definitely trying to curse Mr. Beauty. Think we're gonna get another 40 degrees summer this year? Yeah, probably, Echo, and I freaking hate it. We're seriously considering freaking aircon in our house. It's ridiculous. We have like a standalone one, and you just put the little vent thing out the window and it pumps all the hot air out, which is great. But, and really, probably should use that, but have an aircon installed properly, that would be next level. Are these teeth human teeth? Even I can see this is a real thing. On a different level from trolling or sabotage. I need to check the whole place. Might find something else too. Mr. Beauty and his problems with things he's selling. Spell on the nose. Well. We should show these photos to Mr. Beauty just to be sure. Something on the bottom? There's something red on the bottom of the box too. Strangely shaped letters. I just touched them. Hope I'll be alright. I don't know if you're gonna get cursed from touching the letters, but we'll see. We'll see. Stalks of Beauty June's fermented organic protein. Oh, the tea in question is was here last time, but it's gone. Did they throw it away? What did they do to it? An unopened cardboard box. Maybe one of them orders was sent back? Product name, beauty drink. Must be from back during the recall incident. Oh yes, I need to ask Mr. Beauty and Rena-san about the recall incident. The labels replaced. Boxes of returned products. Nothing unusual about them. What? The name on the shipping label? Mr. Miyosaki's name. It reads Miyosaki. It's almost a childish prank, but this is a curse in itself too. I guess someone rewrote this, but I wonder when it happened. Would Mr. Beauty know anything? Do you know who it probably is? The delivery guy. Like, bet you the old product, the old beauty tea, like, affected someone he loves or whatnot, and they died, or they're critically ill or something, right? Maybe they died from heart problems, who knows? And then this is his revenge. I'm guessing, right? I have a freaking clue, but that would be an interesting take. Interesting take. Alright, so we gotta ask him, I suppose. What about over here? Oh, another doll and another bottle. Various things including product samples. Is that a plushie with his hair? Oh my god, it does. Another plushie bear here with bangs like Mr. Beauty's. The product samples look normal enough. Let's check the plushie too. Nothing out of the ordinary, I think. Okay. Let's look at the glasses real quick. Oh my god! Doo-doo-doo. I can see something around Mr. Beauty's neck. Don't know what it is, but it's scary. Okay, then there's one at the box. What the? There's a shadow which looks like a snake's body extending out from the box. Looks like it's headed somewhere. But where exactly? And then you got this. Oh. The same shadow as the first time we came here. It's kind of scary. Is it holding a knife? The shadow is missing its hand. Oh, is it? I wonder if the hands reaching out of the box belong to the shadow. Is it trying to grab Mr. Beauty? Is this Shadow the person who holds a grudge against Mr. Beauty? Ooh. I think I've seen the Shadow somewhere. Nishitani-san's place, I think. Naruhodo. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's talk to you. Mayosaki-san, are you okay? Do you need an ambulance? Since your center director is a psychic, this can be purged, exorcised, right? Unless we know the cause, there's nothing we can do. Then get on with it already. If you lot turn out useless, I'll... Huh? Something's wrong with my ear. Wait, no. Good. I'm good. No damage done. Looks okay for now. I can check the room. What? Okay. You went ahead and opened the box? I peeled the wording of it off and opened the lid. There was photos of me, full of needles. We'll take a look at the box itself. About the plushy bear at the entrance. Yeah, what? It has needles in it. I'm having trouble breathing. And the back of my eyes hurt too. Why would anyone put needles on my plushie? Any idea who it might have? How am I supposed to know? You go find out. Are any of the other plushies pincushion too? Need to check. Well, we did, right? But I guess we gotta check again. By the way, this is the name on the shipping label for one of the delivered packages. Huh? Miyosaki? What the hell? Oh, it says Miyosaki. Ah! I didn't see that before. It says Miyosaki. What the hell? If I find the idiot who did this. Any idea what this might have been, when this might have been overwritten? How should I know? Jealous haters. Check who the sender was. I'll make them pay later. Ugh. I wonder what he's going to do. Another counterclaim? Could you tell us about a bit about the beauty drink recall incident? How is that even relevant right now? Is that going to fix the curse or what? That incident may have caused the curse. That was Nishitani-san's fault. Or Nishitani's fault. He went and grabbed the stock from a factory and was going out of business. Utter nonsense. And all we did was change the labels, so there's no way any weird substances got in. Which means the stuff was in there already when Nishitani laid his hands on that batch. Or some bugs got in on the way to the customer's addresses. And that good-for-nothing delivery dumbass still dares to show his face. Mr. Beauty seems to blame all of his problems on others. That's true. Alright, let's check this plushie. The plushie at the entrance was stuck full of needles. But this one could have been tampered with too. But this one seems fine. Or is this plushie not in a place where something can be done to it? So, again, my theory to being a delivery driver seems more plausible now because of that. You know what I mean? But as this one could be touched. Alright, so we've got a few clues. Let's talk to Rena. How are you feeling? Please take care. I'm sick and I feel nauseous too. But I should be okay, just talking for a bit. The tea. About the miracle digestive beauty you are about to launch. It seems the curse's symptoms appear when you both drink the tea and alcohol. Nishitani-san was hallucinating too and was hospitalized after suffering a heart attack. So the liquor-flavored cake and that tea were the worst combination ever. I wonder if June avoided drinking that tea because he knew what it was. Maybe? I was about to take the blame again. I'm glad you let us know before we started selling it. Talk about the retail incident. Could you tell us what happened back then? Is it related to what's going on? Sure, I guess. I did a lot of promotion and resold a lot to my followers. But the product itself was something Nishitani dug up somewhere, just with labels redone. And it turns out those drinks had harmful substances. How terrible. Must have been stressful for you. I guess. The uproar died down quickly enough, but Jun blamed Nishitani so much. Since then, Nishitani has been doing whatever Jun asks. Nishitani, on his end, now puts in fallbacks to avoid complaints. Oh, interesting. That reminds me. Nishitani-san mentioned that the bonus he sent Miyazaki-san was complaint-proof. Ah, must be about this. This photo? A pic from when he was handing the package to the delivery staff. He sends this over as proof of the package's condition to prevent complaints from Jun's end. I see, so that's what he meant. Hmm? By the way, this box looks somewhat different from the one that Miyazaki-san posted on socials. The box, the sealing of Fuda is missing. You're right. But would Nishitani do anything that affects the product? He'd probably be too scared of Jun's claims to do such a thing. Delivery driver. Telling you. When was it placed? Can I click this? No. It must have been placed later. Like afterwards by Jun maybe? I'm not sure. Lots of photos of Mr. Beauty with needles in them. These look like publicity photos. Maybe they're from his product website. Yeah. Well, this one looks as if someone's stalking him. This photo is one where he's holding the product. Never mind. Saw this one online. Did someone with a grudge print and send it over? Maybe. What's next? Oh, that's... he's not looking at the camera in this one, and his clothing is different from the usual. Yeah, this is not the same at all. Also, this looks like it's taken from somewhere in his home. Weird. This photo feels different from the others somehow. I wonder if Rina-san took this one? We could ask her. Let's think things over for a bit. The box contains several photos of Mr. Beauty. Most of them seem to be printed from online, but there is one suspicious photo among them. It's likely that it was taken by whoever was the source of the curse. Hey Mahoney, how's it going? Where was the photo taken though? You seem to be handling the situation quite well now. It doesn't mean I've figured out any of the questions yet, though. And the photos in themselves don't seem to tell us much. Was there anything else notably suspicious? The shipping label and the plushy bears. The bear near the entrance was full of needles. The shipping label could probably be sent from anywhere by anyone. How about the bear? The resident Mr. Miyazaki was unaware what had happened to it. Someone stuck needles in an object on display. Curses are said to increase in potency the closer you are to the target. Someone secretly stuck the entrance bear with needles. The one in the back was unharmed. From where the photo was taken and from what for? Alright, so maybe it was something from something to something. Maybe it was taken secretly from the entrance to... Wait, hold on. Maybe it was taken secretly from... Wait, yeah, hold on. From the entrance to report to someone. This is what I'm thinking. Nope, something's not right with it. Okay, so something's not right with it. That's fine, I'll fix it. I'll fix it, we got this. Yeah, to report to... And I don't know why I just jumped to it, but... to curse Miyosaki with. Yeah, okay. That should have been obvious, to be fair. Maybe it was taken secretly from the entrance to curse Miyosaki with. So whoever took his photo, who cast this curse, is able to come as far as this place's entrance at least. I need to figure out who it could be. It's the delivery man, come on! I'm telling you, it's gotta be. Someone familiar. Nothing here. Okay. Do you have anything else to say? You do. About these photos that were in the box. 2 of them are photos I took that we posted on socials. Ah. This one? Yes. And this one? I thought so. The first one was used in a post showing the red box to everyone. Do you remember anything about when you took it? Let me think. When the box was delivered, I think June told me not to touch it and that we need to take a photo first. He gets really pissed if I touch the goods before he does. So I only touched the box the day after the photo. So Miyosaki-san was always be the first to touch them. That's critical info here, actually. Okay. The red box in question. Who might have added the photos and writing to the box, turning it into a curse box? Someone familiar with Mr. Beauty who might have a grudge against him. Not to mention, quite a few people fit that description. He seems to make many enemies indeed. Though, that makes him a precious candidate for observing curses. Even my imaginary director is the mad scientist type. How do we narrow down the person who cast the curse? We should focus on the timing of each person's actions. The timing of their actions. That reminds me, something was off about the red box that Mr. Beauty received. Yes, the sealing Afuda. When exactly was that Afuda put on the red box? Okay, so the sealing Afuda was placed on the box. Something perhaps? Okay. It was probably after Nishitani-san sent it over. Which would go with my theory of it being the delivery guy. Yay! Woo! Yes, that must be it. Rina-san wouldn't touch the goods before Mr. Beauty does. Nishitani-san is very wary of complaints, so he sends complaint-proof photos. So the sealing of Fuda was probably put on the box after it was sent off. Interesting. You know who it is, Azami, you got this. Jasmine, how are you feeling? We're closing in on the source of the curse. I think it should be okay. Is Beauty Guy doing okay though? I know what you mean. He's looking worse. So now he knows how it feels to be cursed. You're still not doing great. Don't push yourself. That's the director. Tell the director. Hello? Hey, you! Hurry up and get rid of this curse! I might die, you know. You'll have to pay for this. You'll all have to pay for this. June, you have to calm down. A rather rude and rowdy welcome. I believe your request was for us to evaluate your cursed artifact, but if you find our services unsatisfactory... Mr. Miyazaki, it's from our center director. He says we can just wrap up and go home if you prefer. Oh, wait. Okay, I take that back. Satisfied? I mean, really, I'm sorry. So please, get rid of this curse. Alright then. I'll let our director know that we should keep working. Then I guess we should continue. The purpose of our dissolutions are to take apart the urban myths we've identified, and to bring to light the true nature of each myth. The urban myth that we have identified as the Kotore Bako was gracefully brought to dissolution by our capable investigator, Miss Azami Fukure. And that would have been the end of the investigation, yet... Ooh, Mr. Miyazaki may be running out of time. Let us expedite the dissolution. Oh my god. We're here! Let's go! Please, make it. Fast. Please. Miyazaki-san? As you wish. The eye reveals all. Eye opener. Oh, I'm excited. This is always the best part. Now, let the dissolution begin. Yes! The root of the anomaly, the source of the curse, was the red box. Mr. Miyazaki received this box from Mr. Nishitani, a business associate. Hey, what's up, Melhead? How's it going? If I give the final answer, yes. And requested an evaluation by our Urban Myth Dissolution Center. So, Mrs. Ami, after investigating on site at Hirotsuka Village, what did you find the box to be? A box that curses nearby women and children? No. A box with snakes with curse to kill both men and women? No. A simple box of tea? The box that Nishitani stole. Those are... Well, the box was just a simple box of tea. The box itself was just for storing tea. Yeah. You definitely uncovered the truth. The hallucinations and heart attacks said to be caused by the curse were actually caused by the tea. The box was feared by the villagers due to its appearance, but it was actually just a box of tea. Or so it seemed. Ooh, baby! Yet, it turned out that the box, supposedly just a box of tea, contained photos and a doll that seemed to be attempts to curse Miyazaki-san. Curses targeting specific individuals are powerful, and they unfailingly whittle away at the life of whomever is cursed. Sorry. Ugh, I'm seeing double. And I'm sweating so much. This one is surprisingly effective. Let us record these observations. Director-san? Oh, of course. So, Mrs. Ami. Now, searching for the person who cast the curse, we found something besides the box itself. What were the suspicious items you discovered within this home? Tea and beauty drinks? Nope. Tea and the plushie at the entrance? Nope. The two plushies at the entrance and at the back? Yes, but also no. The plushie at the entrance and the shipping container? This one. The plushie at the entrance and the addressee name on the shipping label were both cursed. They sure were. The plushie at the entrance had needles stuck into it. And the addressee named on the cardboard box itself, shipping label, also had a curse on it. It seems that whomever cast the curse was steadily edging closer to their target. I find myself looking forward to their next move. Damn, son. Oddly they went with Mrs. Ami, yet they're calling him Director-san. Why? It's because the guys who are talking about the director... Wait. They're calling him Director-san. So it's a sign of respect, right? So he's her, like, he's her boss. which is why he doesn't get called Mr. Megaria. You know what I mean? I think it's a respect thing. Let us move on. One point of note is the box originating from the Tajima family estate in Hirosuka village. The question is, why would some items cursing Miyazaki-san end up in that box? So, Mrs. Ami, this individual who hated Miyazaki-san so much as to wish death upon him, when did they place the photos and all inside the box? They went to put in at the village. They put them in at Nishitani's place. They were put in before the box was delivered. They put them in by breaking them into his house. No. It's... the photos were put in after it was before it was delivered. It's all correct, just a mixed translation duo. Usually they use Mr. and Mrs. for a san, but they actually are using a san for the director. No, not wrong, just an interesting choice. Oh, I see. Okay. It could have been before the box was delivered to Miyazaki-san's place. I see. You have, you seem to have a reason for thinking so. So, Mrs. Ami, kindly indicate the photos that tells us that your hypothesis is true. The ship. Wait. It was when the photo of Nishitani holding the box, right? No, wait. Yeah, because the box said that the box when it was being delivered didn't have the Fuda on it. Right? Is that the right thing I'm thinking of? The photo of the box that Nishitani posted on socials. No, wait, was it that? That's a different box on it, right? No, it's a different photo from what I'm thinking, but it might have the same result. The box in the photo doesn't have the sealing of Fuda on it. Also, the complaint... This is what I'm thinking, the complaint-proofing photo, this one. From Nishitani-san that Rina-san received. Didn't have the Fuda on it either. Which means that up until Nishitani-san obtained the box from Hirosuka village, the box didn't have the sealing of Fuda on it. So I was right, I just got myself in tangles for nothing. Well done! The sealing of Fuda wasn't present when the photo was taken. Yet the Fuda is there when it reached Miyazaki-san's place. This means that the items cursing Miyazaki-san were placed in the box somewhere on the way. I was so right! I could be a detective! On the final step... Oh, sorry, onto the final step. Now, let us zoom in on the individual who cast numerous curses on this home. So, Mrs. Ami, who do you think cast the curses on Miyazaki-san? It was someone other than these three. I feel it's someone other than these three people. Ooh, brilliant! Not Nishitani-san, not Rina-san, not Miyazaki-san. Wow! Let me guess who it is. Let me guess. Don't you dare, director, take the credit. So, Mrs. Ami, if it's someone other than these three individuals, who could it be? Delivery staff! The delivery staff who were here the first time we came here. If the sealing of Fuda was missing before sending the package but in place when it arrived, the Fuda could have been placed on the box during the delivery. Aha, makes sense. Also, the delivery notice. There was writing on the bottom of the red box. It had similar handwriting to the as the notice. Fabulous! Someone able to alter the red box before it was delivered to Miyazaki-san's place. Who had access to Miyazaki-san's entrance and cast a curse with recognizable handwriting? Only one individual fits that description. He is the only one who cast the curse on Miyazaki-san. The mystery is now solved. Woohoo! I did it! Rogueman PI or something. I did it! Hell yeah. So, That's it for the curse? Hi! Oh, convenient timing. Pet the kitty, thank you. Ito-san! Ito-san? Why now? So it's you! How dare you curse me? Is it really you who cast the curse on Miyazaki-san? Oh, he's not saying a thing. Not a curse. A blessing. The divinity whispered to me. Ito-san? You little... I can't breathe. Oh look, more for you to complain about. The divinity was right. The curse will snuff you out. Ito-san, what's going on? Did you drink that tea? The divinity told me everything about the curse of death. I pulled out all my molars. What? And put them in that box. Just as the divinity said. What bile? Ito-san, the divinity is an hallucination. The tea is showing you illusions. The divinity exists. They listened to me and taught me how to curse. Everything leads to the Great Reset. Oh no! Why did you do all of this? Why? I told you so many times that it wasn't my fault. You called me stupid, a moron, good for nothing. Aren't these complaints I need to pay attention to? It's business we're doing here, right? Yes, just business. Glad you understand. I'll pull out your teeth and use them for the Great Reset. No. Oh. Oh my god. Jasmine! Shut it. Jasmine. Phew, guys like him turn to violence so fast. The Great Reset is near. I'll say the prophecy fulfilled. I feel weak. I'll start with your teeth instead. Sorry, Ito-san. Yes! Oh, let's go, Asami. That's a freaking awesome hit. Let's go. Jasmine, are you alright? Not bad, Zami. Thanks. Okay, well then... Rina-san, could you kindly call the police for help? Will do. Okay, good. Miyazaki-san, Rina-san, this concludes our investigation. We'll be heading out. As you requested, the center will take care of this box. Yeah, I never want to see it again. Take it and go. He's so rude. June, will you be alright? Yeah, I feel much better already. Oh yeah, police just called. That pathetic delivery guy. He vomited blood in his squad car and was hospitalized. Said the snake was eating him. Maybe the curse backfired. I don't know. But phew, what a scare day. Scared today, rather. Didn't think curses even existed. Ugh. If the curses were born of hatred towards someone specific, it cannot truly be lifted. June? Ah! Oh shit! The cursed relic we handled in this case brought harm to our investigators too. Was this curse indiscriminate, or was it aimed at a specific individual? Let us go over the case reports together. The activists, so-called Zimmers, arrested for their embassy intrusion. It turns out they were following directions from an unknown entity. The commissioner? The Samizima admin, correct? Just as you predicted, Assistant Commissioner Tomarigi. What is happening? Indeed. And by the way, I'm thinking of paying the closet a visit. What? I'll need paperwork for that. I can approve that. Something on your mind? The Illuminate cards. I feel someone might be handing them out with specific intent. So the Urban Myth Dissolution Center is being caught up in that agenda? I'll need research to assess that possibility. Understood. I'll let the librarian know. Jasmine seems to have recovered. Also, I brought the box itself. It turns out it wasn't a curse, but because of tea. Fantastic. Very well done, Mrs. Ami. What are you doing? Why is he touching it? Huh? It seems that this case, too, was prophesized in this card. Oh! What? The seeds we have sown are blooming beautifully, one by one. The first, the second, the third. And today, the fourth card too has fulfilled its prophecy. We have but 2 cards left. When the countdown reaches 0, who is behind that mask? Devastation and judgment shall be upon us. Behold the Great Reset. Behold the Great Reset. The Great Reset. Who is behind the mask? Okay, I don't know. Are we meant to not trust Jasmine because of this or what? Okay, so we get 2 other cards, which means probably either 1 case with an extra card at the end, but I actually think this is probably 2 cases. Ooh. What's the next card? Maybe? I'm not sure. Episode 5. Shadow of Guilt. Yeah, so we'll get 6 episodes then. I think the episodes probably take at least like 1 stream an episode. The Illuminate cards, each with a prophecy. Each of these cases so far had a card at the site. Hold on. Yeah, I can't pause to like save or anything, so I have to play through this part. Each of these cases so far had a card at the site in some way. I somehow had one myself. That's right. Aiko-san had the first, Kiniko-san the second. The third one, Mr. Gas Mask, I think. The 4th card was in the cursed box we brought back from Mayosaki-san. You heard about Mr. Gas Mask? But it's rumored that all of them have gone missing now. Oh, really? If the rumors are true, it warrants the card's reputation for bringing misfortune. I hope everyone's alright. Director, these cards. The background art seems connected. Good eye, Mrs. Ami. Oh yeah. It's time to think about what these cards mean and how they come together. My guess is that maybe we're the thread. I don't know. It's either him or it's either us or the director. I don't know. Apologies for the delay. Anything new? Still assessing the information I found at the closet. This series of cases involving the Illuminate cards may be a part of some bigger plan. You suppose your partner and her Devastation and Judgment card are part of it? Yeah, I suspect so. So they're talking about us there, as Ami. The design on this Devastation and Judgment card. The Angel Monument at the site of the Tenshu incident. The Mr. Gasmask card showing the same thing. Also a stairway, a lock, chains, a key, and a watchful eye. They're all shown. The Eye in the Darkness card has chains. The Reflection of Death shows a key. Permeating Blight shows a lock. So among the motifs shown in Devastation and Judgment, the only one remaining is the other key. What happens when we find a full set? The Illuminate card with the key. It's likely we'll come across it during this upcoming case. So there's a request coming in? Indeed. The request is from the CEO of a tech company. He was robbed of something important and he wants us to recover it. Whatever these cards may mean. Perhaps the case will bring us closer to the truth. The Illuminate card's prophecies are coming full circle. We should watch what the Zimmers are up to. If something happens to you and your partner, it's all part of the job. I didn't think you'd care so much. Commissioner Tomiri. Oh, he's the commissioner? I forgot all about this dude. Holy crap. That came right out of the blue because I forgot he existed. I'll have you know. I care as much as you do. Oh. Okay. Many international conferences and ceremonies this month, leading to a higher number of global VIPs visiting Japan. Security Director Kurosawa of the National Police Agency stated that the police were on high alert in light of the rumoured terror attacks. Heh, busy world. Jasmine? Isn't this request kind of strange? So he was robbed of something important and wants us to recover it. Each one is strange, but yeah, this one's kind of different. Why haven't they called the police anyway? That's right. If they know something was stolen, the police will listen to them. Should have better odds than having us look for it. Smells of special circumstances. Thus, the need for discretion. Is this Mr. CEO secretly up to no good? In that case, Investigator Fukuri, your mission is to assess the client's reputation and related rumors. Understood? I'll get to doing some social media research. Yeah, but we're not doing that right now, right? I cannot get into the menu. If I remember right, UTech Priority CEO was Kurosawa something. You know him, Jasmine? No, just happened to see him mentioned. Might have been a news article somewhere. Kurosawa. Check in the reference doc. Kurosaka, CEO, UTech Priority. So Mr. Big Time is asking us for help? Kinda fishy, eh? He must be on the top floor of a skyscraper. I'm sweating already. Can't hurt to check for rumors of shady business or bad rep. You're right. Checking right now. Oh, I'm really excited though. Being on a new case is exciting. Do we keep going or do we... I kind of like want... I feel like I'm going to use this as a natural stopping point so that I can like... So when we're starting it next time, I can do the entire case in a one-hour, like, and I don't like miss bits because I sometimes feel like I have to try and remember really hard to what happened the episode before. And if I leave it too long sometimes, which happens, then I end up forgetting too much. And see, now I can go back to the title. Cutscenes lockout in effect. Yes, I know. It's a pain because I do want to keep going, but also I have to really be managing my energy and time and stuff like that. And yes, it is a very much an actual stopping point. Oh boy. Sorry for the yawning. My god. I hope you guys are enjoying the game though. I have to be honest, I am really, really enjoying it. It's really interesting. I like the fact that it's got like that whole investigating side of things on it, but it's also kind of like a cult. You've got curses, I mean, and stuff like that, which I quite like. I like to see that stuff, and I want to know what like the overarching story, how it comes to an end, and how like it all ties together at the same time. But for anyone who doesn't know, a member of our community, Miss Cat Ventures, is doing a charity stream, and she's playing Resident Evil 2 for the very first time. The charity is really important to me. It's quite close to my own heart because it's for type 1 diabetes with breakthrough T1D, and the event right now is called Creators for Cures. So I would love to give her a little bit of exposure on that, a little bit of support if we can. So if you guys are watching on Twitch, if you guys are watching on YouTube as well, you can join obviously. But it would be really cool for people to come over and join us for the raid on Twitch's side. So I hope you guys will do that with me. At least it's a good one to sit and chill on a Sunday. Yeah, I do think I might do it on a Sunday next time, if I, whatever Sunday that may be. We're raiding the cat. We are raiding the cat. So yeah, if you guys don't know, I've lived with type 1 diabetes for 20 something years, 25 years. Yeah, 20, 24, 25 years, something like that. Yeah, it's kind of crazy long time. So yes, oh wait, yeah, it is 25 years. Holy shit. Is it wait, got it then? Yeah, we're talking like 2.5 decades. It's a freaking long time. So it's, the charity means a lot to me. I'm an ambassador for them. I do a lot of fundraising for them as well. Math is hard, you're so right. But not just that. I'm going to be doing fundraising next month for Breakthrough T1D, but it's a special thing, but it's part of like UK Diabetes Week as well. So I will have more details to come, don't worry. More details to come. But yeah. 1/4 century? Yeah. Man, I'm already old, and that just makes me sound even older. It doesn't, I'm joking. It does make me, it makes me feel old, that's what it is. Anyway, for those of you who want to drop in, oh, I did press the right thing, thank God. Show some love hearts, show some hype, show some whatever. I like to do these emotes, this emote, this emote. These are good emotes. Or actually, this one's also good. So yeah, let's do some... Not that it's a bad thing. Nah, it's not. So yeah, go show her some love for the raid. And with the charity stuff. And please give her some encouragement for Resident Evil 2. Because she doesn't really... She's a bit... I think she gets a little bit like scared with scary games. So yeah, I'm excited to watch her play it. I'm going to be hanging out in there lurking and stuff. But yeah, I'll be back. If not tomorrow, then probably the very latest I'll be back is Wednesday. I may be back tomorrow, maybe Tuesday. I don't know. I've probably got recording and stuff to do, but I'll be back, don't worry. Maybe a short stream if I do it tomorrow. But yeah, until then, I'll see you later. Bye! Also, don't forget, you guys are cute. Wait, not Wednesday? Why not Wednesday? What's happening? Is there something on Wednesday? Right, there's something on Wednesday. Never mind Wednesday. I think. Eye appointment. Oh, that's right. I've got my eye appointment. Okay, then we'll definitely be there. At latest, it'll be Tuesday. Then I'll do Tuesday. Probably. I'll figure out. Don't worry. Okay, bye. Thanks for following, subbing, and all that stuff. Bye.